Hopefully you guys can hear me over the air. It's kind of a stuffy day today, so I'm gonna have the air on. Let me know if it's um, invading the sound of your reading. But anyways, welcome back. My name is Bert. This is Jungle Intuitive. I'm here to do a live. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn off the sound. I'm here to do a live collective oracle reading. Whatever comes out is whatever comes out today. I was supposed to do a live pick-a-pile today about like love, but I kind of felt like I'm gonna do that next, maybe not today. If you're new here, welcome to the tribe, and if you're returning, welcome back. Really appreciate you being here. I'm just gonna get right into the messages right now. Oof, I wasn't supposed to pick that out, but before we get started, I'm going to do a quick sound cleanse and then we're going to get right into it. Also, if any of this, what I said, resonates with you or validates anything that you've been going through or really specific stuff, I always enjoy reading your comments or hearing from you guys. So feel free to drop a comment if anything validates or resonates with you, or leave a like, or you can email me directly at jungleintuitive@gmail.com if you want to be a little more private. I also do personal readings, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it. I do have a little bit of more time today, even though I'm a little bit tired. For some reason, I keep sleeping. And it's not being enough. But anyways, so maybe I might interact with the chat today. Before we get started, I'm going to do the sound cleanse. Hello. All right. Thanks everybody for joining me. I'm going to turn the music back on. By the way, this is a collective oracle reading. This is not a regular tarot reading. If you are new here, we're just going to be using... Sorry, I'm like, wow. We're going to be using homemade oracle readings today. Homemade oracle cards that I've made, DIY. And then we also have the playing cards. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know, for some reason my brain just flipped upside down. But anyways, what's up everybody? I hope that my dragon squad or my mod team makes it here today. I'm so sorry. I've like been kind of slacking. Hold on. Sorry guys if I freeze for the sound and the Wi-Fi really quick. Okay, cool. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Hey Sasa, good to see you. Hey. Just giving you guys a second to figure out I'm on here right now. I'm sorry I'm on so late as usual. Just a lot of recharging to do here. Okay, what is the general message? I feel like we're going to be picking up on a really specific story today. I feel like it might be a little bit wild. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Right off the bat here, somebody here could be an earth sign that's watching me, or I feel like this is my collective's energy. You guys are moving in a big bag energy. I feel like you guys are getting to a financial goal that you've been working on for a while now, a lot sooner than you have anticipated. Ace of Pentacles. Also, if you've been working on your health or something to do with like your body, especially I heard somebody here has been dealing with an illness, sickness, or some sort of health issues. I see that clearing up. I feel like there's a huge... Somebody could have went through like some sort of like either energetic or physical teardown of some sort. Like you could have had like your entire life just... Or like your body could have just like... Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't even... What are oracle cards? Are they different from tarot cards? You know what? Well, oracle cards are, yes, they are different from tarot cards because I consider oracle cards just to be like cards with messages in general, and tarot follows a certain set of guidelines, like that a lot of us, read off of, which is wands, swords, pentacles. That's very general. But oracles usually have words on them, they have pictures on them. I like them because they're a little bit more free form, but people use these different tools for different types of messages, or some people feel a little more comfortable reading this way or that way. And I don't judge because, like I've said before, that I feel like intuitive reading or tarot reading is like all different vernacular to me. So I feel like if you use cards, you know, these kinds of cards or that kind of card, that's just your language. But we're all doing the same thing. Well, not all of us are doing the same thing, but a lot of us are basically, you know, we're using them to translate what we see. So sorry for that long-winded thing. Oh, I hope you're having a good night too. That's sweet. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Danky. Thanks. I think someone was complimenting me earlier in the chat, but I unfortunately didn't understand what the heck they were saying. But thank you to that person too. That's my fault because like I'm not broad enough to understand like different languages and crap. I wish I did. I wish I kind of. You know what? I feel like that would be a good goal for me to go get to, like to learn more languages. Like, I don't know, join a Rosetta Stone or what is that? That stupid language learning app that people are making memes about. Like, I feel like I kind of want to make that a goal later on. Just kind of start learning other languages like really well. Um, Ten of Swords. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Maybe that could be actually something that some of you guys are going to end up being doing, especially for some sort of job here. If you guys are looking to work overseas in any way, it doesn't even have to be in another country. It could be in a state overseas or like in a country nearby that speaks the same language, but it could be like off. I heard someone here who's watching me could be from Asia, like mainland Asia, like China, Vietnam, Cambodia, and they're looking to go to Taiwan, which is an island, isn't it? I think that's an island, right? Or the Philippines, that's an island off Asia. You're looking to work over there, but everybody speaks English there, speaks whatever language in this company, so it's not going to be a big deal, but maybe whatever this job that some of you guys have applied to recently, it's going to push you to like possibly want to, by choice, learn the local language or learn a second language that is very prominent in that area just to get around better, and also to, I heard, acclimate to the new environment a lot easier. Someone here could be moving to Japan, I heard. Someone here could be getting a nice job in Japan. Something about an island. Like someone might be working in an island. If you guys are looking to or applying around, this might take you there. There might be a different language they speak there, or a certain customer there that is, I heard, speaking Japanese, speaking Spanish, speaking I heard like speaking Tagalog, like Filipino. If they're moving to the Philippines, I heard also, I don't know what's another island out there right now. Australia, someone could be moving to Australia. I'm not sure if they have like, I think there's like, I'm not sure what like other mother tongues are in Australia, but there's like other languages that are very prominent, or with the tourism there, there's tourists from another country that come in there. You could even be speaking English wherever this is. This is only for some of you, and this could actually be metaphorical for something else. You don't actually have to be physically moving to an island. You could actually be moving to a place that not a lot of people have a chance to move to or live at. It could be a place where maybe this could represent a place you're moving to that has that like your family cannot access, or people who have known you before for some reason can't access for whatever reason. Maybe it costs a lot of money to cross over this border to this place, like they have to buy a ticket to drive in, or for some of you guys they have to actually fly over to see you, or to take a train. There's going to be some sort of threshold that's going to separate you from people from your past, and this could be a very good thing for some of you. Some of you guys might be feeling relieved about hearing this news when it comes to you in the near future, especially about this employment situation or something about new money here. And you know, you might have so much energy that you will be learning another language. This could also be another company here that, like I said, you're going to be speaking another language just by choice, just to make it easier, but they're not going to expect you to. It'll actually come across as a lot more impressive. because not a lot of people really take the extra time, I heard, to either another language or another culture, like another culture, tradition, customs, to help you understand how the people, customer, or something about this place works. I was just watching Gordon Ramsay on TV, and it made me fucking laugh because, well, I was watching Hotel Hell, and for some reason they always love showing Gordon Ramsay's ass in Hotel Hell. They did that shit on purpose. But I thought it was hella funny. He was like staying in hotels and things like that, making me think of like someone traveling to another place like for their job. Um Someone could be also moving to Spain or somewhere where there are Spanish people, because I'm seeing that episode. It's not even Hotel Hell. I think it was like um what is that other show that Gordon Ramsay has where he has to help the restaurants? Like it's like a, what is it, like like the whole, I don't know. Someone could tell me in the comments. The one where he goes, this TV show where he goes to like people's actual restaurants that are failing, and like he like tears them a new asshole and then like gives them a makeover. Have you seen that show? It's like a restaurant makeover show. There was this one show, I mean, this one episode where he went to this Spanish themed restaurant, and the food was kind of like really gimmicky and strange, and there was this one dish they had where there was like this piece of meat that was shaped like in an oblong inappropriate way, hanging off a rope, like suspended on your plate, and you're like, and I remember Gordon Ramsay said, wow, like it looks like a fucking donkey dick on a plate. And it made me laugh so hard, and it's making me think of that for some reason. Like, and it was like, there was like, it was weird, it was a beautiful restaurant, but they were like they were grilling meat over a fire in front of everybody. It was like kind of a giant mess. And they had like donkey dick on a plate, like swinging around on a rope in front of people's faces, and I just thought that was really funny. You could be like, working somewhere where it's like very, 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 very different from what you're used to, but in a good way. It could feel very like refreshing. The weather at this place could be like very nice, like not too hot, not too cold. The breeze could be very pleasant to you. um Five of Cups, this could be like a place that people celebrate at. It could be like a bar, it could be a club, it could be next to a club, next to a bar, or it could just be a town where people really socialize, like the social culture is very built up, or like even the party culture. But it's like good, it's safe. I heard it's a safe place. I heard it's, wherever this is, it's safe to walk around at night. I also feel like you're gonna be laughing a lot more really soon. Like you're gonna find a lot more humor in the things that you find here, or in the situations you run into. Like you might run into a lot of funny people. I feel like wherever you are right now, if you're watching me and you are looking into moving location, relocating, or getting a new job, like in a, just like willing to start over, I feel like you're going somewhere. I like right now you're in a place where people are acting strange to you, but not in a good way, like in a like really inhuman way, or really like, I heard robotic way, like people wherever you are or wherever you're leaving, it's like they are reacting in like a video game way, like in a, like their reactions are, I heard their behaviors are not normal, but they're predictable. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like you could have grown up in a place where maybe more people got along with each other. Like you could have like moved to another place, and that's where you are now, where people aren't very friendly, or like people don't encourage, like, I don't know, like let's say like you grow up in a place where like all the kids, like, they, it doesn't matter like what race they are, what religion they are, they all played like games together, they all hung out. And it's like, because to I also saw a video, it was really cute, like these two kids, they're like holding hands, and they're like best friends, and they're from like, you know, they were just like randomly meeting each other for the first time, like like, like it seemed like that. I don't know why people were saying like this is what the world should be like now, this is what America should be like right now, something weird like this. I don't know why I'm getting messages of that. Like, you could have been used to being around like a diverse environment, around like different kinds of kids growing up, or like you could have gone to schools where there were like a lot of, where you like knew this person, knew like somebody from this background before, that background before, like you're really familiar. And you could have moved recently or like in the recent years to a place that is very opposite to this. It could have made you like, could have given you a culture shock in some way. The culture shock you, like you could see everybody kind of being very segregated or separate in some way, or act that way, or act very like closed off. You could be very like, you could have even like been treated very weirdly in this place because you I'm seeing like maybe like, this is a weird, okay, this is giving me a really weird situation. Like, have you seen Will Ferrell in the movie Elf? And you know how he's like an adult grown ass man and he believes in Santa. And in this movie, I don't remember this movie. I haven't watched this movie in a long time, but I remember like his, like how he acted in the movie and how people treated him in that movie, like how, because it's kind of strange to see a grown man who's like an elf for Santa and kind of acts this way in real life. But it's like people in this place could see you as like Will Ferrell or whoever the fuck that actor is in Elf, like very like clueless. Like they could have thought you were clueless, or like, oh, that's cute that you think the world should be friends. That people of this race should befriend people of this race. Like, it's weird. Or like people of this background should befriend or get ideas from people of this background. They thought you were funny, and it's like, you're like, no, I've seen it happen before because I grew up in a place that was diverse. This could be a more like a place that is actually I heard more well off. Like, this could be a place that is less rough than the environment you grew up in. You could have grown up in an environment, I heard like, despite how rough the city was or the town was or government, some of you guys could have grown up in a country where the government was corrupt. You could have grown up in a city where the actual city government wasn't very helpful to their own people. You could have grown up in a really rough place where you had to go through a lot of complexes. Some of you guys could have grown up in a neighborhood where there were gangs that were targeting their own people, and it could have really disturbed you growing up. You had to learn the different dimensions of people growing up as a kid. Some of you guys, I'm hearing some of you still hung out with people of different backgrounds. Something about how a very open-minded person, like very open-minded childhood, despite how like tore down, I heard, like tore down, or how like little resources. I heard there wasn't a lot of places for you growing up to hang out as a young person. There were not a lot of safe places. You're not used to walking around at night like and be safe growing up. And you could have moved, maybe you took your kids with you. You moved with your family to this new place, or not new, but newer place that isn't where you grew up. And it could be full of people very opposite of this. I'm also remembering a video that I saw. I don't know if you've seen this guy. He's on you. I've seen him on YouTube Shorts. This guy from New York, and he keeps pointing a camera at himself, and he goes, this is the lower Manhattan neighborhood. I'm not from New York. I'm not from the East Coast, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm like basically copying him. He's like, and there are people here that are, gentrifying, and he'll like point the camera at people and catch them off guard. And it's hella funny. But I remember there was this one video where he was talking about this one. I forgot what part of New York it is, but he said this is basically Lower Manhattan. But Gen Z wants to still be in gangs, and they're not appreciating the diversity and the high value of the neighborhood that they grew up in. And I really got that thought of that video. Like, that video made me really think, and now it makes me think of this place. This is a nicer place. This is what puzzles you. You grew up in a place where the city kind of abandoned its own people, or the government abandoned its own people. There are less resources of some sort. People weren't really wearing name brand, in this place. Everybody was equal, but they had different backgrounds, different races, different language, different religions, wherever this was you grew up. And you could have taken your kids, you could have even been kicked out. You could have had to escape wherever you grew up, because it wasn't the people or the culture of that city or that town or that state. It could have literally been your family or some sort of really toxic dynamic, even a old marriage that you escaped. You left and went to this new town trying to start over with your kids, if you do have kids, with your dogs, or with your if you have like a long-term like significant other, your partner. And it's like when you got to this new place, it really puzzled you. The people here have a really strange behavior. It's like they don't appreciate what they have, but it's like on a huge community scale. And I'm thinking of that video where that guy said Gen Z wants to stay in gangs and they don't want to appreciate what they have. Like, it's actually really nice. And I saw people in the comments say like, yeah, I used to grow up in this neighborhood and it used to be a lot worse and blah blah blah. They don't know how nice they have it now. They have so many resources readily open for them there. And I don't want to speak on this because I'm not from that neighborhood, so don't like come for me, because I'm from California. I grew up in California, but I can kind of see, like, I understand what the heck he's talking about, because I have seen neighborhoods like this in California, just like this. And it's just like, this is a community-wide situation where you've gone here, you moved here, and you grew up with much less, but you're friendly to people. These people not friendly. They are ungrateful. They could be very jealous, like very jealous people. The town, it's like very clean streets, you know, there's not much, you know, there's like resources, and it's like people care in a sense, you know, like it's nice. There's jobs here. And it's like maybe this community, it's like so nice, and you're puzzled as to why there's still criminal activity on this level. I heard something from the 90s. It's like somebody here's cosplaying gang activity from the 90s or 2000s, and maybe this community is outdated to you. This city is outdated. This is reminding me, I grew up in East Side San Jose, and I'm only 27, so I wasn't really old enough to be there for a lot of the more volatile and scarier years of the situations that happened in San Jose. But I do remember growing up, my grandma would tell me, you know, hey, they just killed and assaulted an old woman randomly downtown. You got to be careful when you go out there. Hey, you know, some kid brought a gun to your school the other day, or like, hey, these, you know, like, kids were getting pregnant at my school at age 13. You know, it wasn't a fucking joke. But it wasn't like as extreme as I've heard it was before my time. But I'm getting this vibe here. I don't know why I'm hearing that in my head, but it's like you could have been around you know, a neighborhood like this, but then you go to another place, right? You're moving to this new place, or you did with your kids, and maybe the kids treated your kids in a weird way, and you're like, what the hell? Like, don't you guys look so much nicer here? Like, you know, I heard someone here grew up in a trailer park or in a trailer, and then you took your kids to this nice place where kids live in apartments and homes, suburbia, and they're all brats. They're brats. They're unappreciative. They're ungrateful. So, or the people, if you don't have kids, you move to this place from wherever you came from, and you're like, hi, how are you doing? You're grateful. You're just so happy. And maybe these people saw your optimism and your gratitude for how much nicer everything is around you. You could have approached these people with such an open heart, open mind, different kinds of people. This could be a city or neighborhood where they thought it was strange of you. If you are, let's say, you are a white person and they saw you shake hands with a black person, you know, over there. This is a neighborhood where they thought that was really weird. And to you, you're like, this is how I grow up. You know, I have, you know, that's just like my best friend or my cousin or something. Some of you guys could have come from like a mixed mixed like upbringing too. Or like you could even be black and you, like, you know, you patronize the Asian local, like, small Asian business. Like, you go to their supermarket and you're really good friends with the owner. You like get to know their name when you moved in. Hey, what's your name? You know, hi, I just moved in. People thought this was strange. In this neighborhood, they thought you were strange. They were like, why would you ask people for their name? Why would you talk to somebody like that when you look like that? But where you came from, where maybe the elementary school you went to, middle school, high school, nobody cared. Nobody looked at things like this. This could even be a situation where you grew up in a bigger city and you thought it would be a bit more a bit more safe to take your kids or take yourself to a smaller town where there would be less activity of some sort or less karmic activity, and maybe you were mistaken when you moved here. You see, there's people here in this community that want to be hard, want to have things tough, and when they approach a real person like you who actually went through tough shit, actually made it through the other end, they fucking jealous of you. They don't have respect for you. They fucking target you because they don't even know what it's like to come across a real one. They spent these people in this village or this community or this school, I heard, you could even change colleges. It's like they're cosplaying as somebody that actually turn out like you. And they don't even know it because they've never been through that. They've never put themselves through the work. They've never put themselves through the tough realizations, self-realizations, even socialization of meeting a different person of a different background, of dealing with realities, dealing with the real shit. I don't think these people know what it's like. I think I'm also hearing like Hawaiian bloods. And I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody in like a tough situation, because I know people have it tough over everywhere, in Hawaii too. But I remember I was watching a video about people in a gang, right, and they were in Hawaii, and a lot of people in the comments were saying it's really sad because a lot of this came from not much the young people not having much to do. And then I was saying, like, you know what, that's how a lot of these types of karmic groups or karmic influences, demonic influences on the younger people start. It's like there's not real things for these young people to do, so they're going to start acting out that way no matter the environment, no matter how many resources you lay out for. I mean, like, and I mean, it could be like, I'm not saying like real resources, but like wholesome resources, like after, like, people in the school system that actually care about them, you know, actual like well established mental health systems. It's like they're not being used because there's something about how, like, maybe in this place there's not a lot of things for the youth to do, or if you are a young person yourself watching me, it's like there's not a lot of things for people your age to do, and you're finding people your age around in this area doing stupid shit or something like this, or acting very like ignorant, or just doing it's like, yes, okay, someone said in the comments, why am I saying prostitutes walking around. So yes, this could be a town where there is like some sort of underbelly type of thing, but it looks good, like it looks normal on the surface. It's like I heard gentrified town, but it's like unnecessary, and maybe not gentrified fully, but it's like the beginnings of gentrification. But there's something about how it's really unnecessary for certain people to be doing what they're doing. It feels very, like I said, outdated 10 of swords, outdated violence, outdated groups, three of cups. Like, if there are sanctions or street sanctions, you want to call them, in this place, neighborhood, they are outdated. They're not connected with the updated OGs. They're not connected with the real I heard, organizations. And you can make this about like companies in the city. Like, this could even be as simple as like the Starbucks or the McDonald's is like really outdated or something. I don't know. Or something like this. It doesn't have to be. I'm not trying to like, I don't know. I'm not trying to like talk about like corporations like that. But like, it could be like something about this like outdated. Like, really, like I heard we came this far only to do this, and that's such a waste. I'm hearing it's such a waste of resources. And I heard you don't want your kids to grow up here, you don't want to be here no more, because it's like there is a really bad influence in this area here. They could have tried to suck the soul from your motivation, from who you are, okay? And there could actually be some specific people in this area that took it upon themselves to fucking lie to end things for you, Ten of Swords. It could be a Scorpio, or there's something to do with a Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio in the background defending you right now, and you have no idea. Five of Cups. There's people that are sad and depressed over you separating your energy and about to leave. I heard this also could be an apartment building. This could also be an apartment building where other people live and they know that you're about to like leave or like move out or like you're packing your shit out. These people are very like drugged out of their mind. I heard somebody's like tweaking. Okay, this person could be like really skinny and pale and short. This is a really short girl, feminine energy. This person has really dead hair. Their hair is over fried. It looks like ramen noodles in the morning. It's like dehydrated. I heard this person obsessively dye their hair over and over again. They could have a burnt scalp. This person doesn't shower very often. This person talks too much. I heard this person talks too fucking much. I also heard this is the kind of person that has a voice that is very different from how they look. So from far away, if this person keep their mouth closed, this could even be a man. For some of you, this could be a small, short man. Um with like facial hair, like a beard. I heard like a beard, but I'm seeing this more as like a woman, like a skinny woman. Um or whoever this white pale person is. This person, if they keep their mouth shut, you wouldn't know how brash their voice is. This person, there's something about how like they look really innocent. If you heard their voice by itself, you wouldn't know it belonged to them. That's something weird about this. This is a confirmation for you to know who this is. This person talks a lot of shit about you. This is someone this is someone who like they only talk on the phone, or they only talk to like they don't talk much in public because maybe no they're hold on. No, people don't want to be in public around this person because this person's voice is annoying. I heard this is the kind of voice where everything they say, it sounds magnified. Like it sounds magnified in a way where everybody in the restaurant turns around and looks at them, or in the line, and it's very off-putting. I heard people don't want to be friends with this person. Everything they say, it's like, oh my god. I heard this is the first person to die in the horror movie. Like when you're hiding behind a curtain, they're like, huh, what? Boom, done. You're dead. Like this person has no survival skills, I heard. This person has no survival skills. They could be a bubble child, a bubble baby. Maybe they came from a rich family. I heard maybe they had a behavioral issue or some shit and like their parents homeschooled them, but like I don't know, three comes up on the dice. So this could be somebody who cannot do anything by themselves. They always have to have someone else there. This is also somebody who always cheats in their relationship. Constantly. No matter what. No matter what. Period. No matter what. Even if they're married. Three. Even if the other person don't know. There always has to be another person for this person to function. And for some reason, this person thought they had the business to talk about you, but I heard you don't even know who this is. This could be like someone else's kid that goes to the same school as your kid, or like some random bitch at like your workplace, but like at another department. This person's very jealous of you. If this could also be a man. Like if you are a woman, this is a man. This is like a secretly gay man. Or if you're a feminine energy, this is like a man who's secretly gay. Um who just has too much to talk about you. I'm not saying like as in a man who is bisexual or a man who is like on a dating app. No, this is like a really closet man, very closeted, and go out of their way in person to be like possibly cheating on their spouse with people of the same gender. I heard this person has very bad hygiene. Very bad hygiene. You could smell them from a mile away. This person looks like a creature. They look like the Grudge. I heard this person could look like the Grudge. They could even they could literally have a voice that is like they like it's just not it's like the people don't like hearing this person's voice, dude. Like it's not pleasant. Like it's dude. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but in the reverse. You could be an air sign as well, but this is like another air sign that is very like dishonest. This is a big liar, lying energy, and this is somebody who uses their energy to waste time. Like they don't have a life. They don't have I think they've just submitted to being a loser or something. Like, no offense, but like this person is, they could even look at themselves as one. Like they could say a lot of depreciating, is that the word? Deprecating. Sorry, self-deprecating jokes about themselves, like, yeah, but I'm not that good anyways, or I'd be better off dead. And it's like, whoa there, bro. Like, why are you so negative towards yourself? You're so negative towards yourself for somebody who is so cocky. Like, this is someone who's talking about you like they're the ones who knows how to do you better than you or something. Or like they always have something to say about everything you do, but you look at them and they look nothing like you, or they're not anywhere in the same category as you. This could even be somebody that, like, I don't know, self-loathes, like they think they've had the toughest childhood or the toughest like past, and it's like actually not that bad. No offense, I mean, I'm not trying to oppression Olympics anyone. I'm not trying to like say this person is tougher than this person, but like I heard this person makes a lot of noise, very like unaware, in an unaware way. This could just be the result of like really undeveloped, like immature, emotional immaturity. Oh my god. It's the Apple Girls, wait, the Apple Store Girls song. Do you guys remember that? Sorry. Okay, so this person could literally, that was, I forgot who that is. Oh yeah, so this is Love Like Honey by Pretty Ricky. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted in this reading, I'm pretty sure. I'll post the video of the Apple Store girl. I've always posted that meme in my community like about 5 times already, but she's so iconic. So this could be somebody who like literally, you could be somebody who makes content, or you put yourself on the internet or on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or something like this in some way. You could make small videos or even just post your picture on Facebook. This person watches it obsessively. Because I'm seeing the Apple Store girl in my mind, and she's like this girl who's just like in a pink outfit, and she's dancing in a Mac computer camera. You know how like Apple stores have the computers, you know, for you to like film things. Hey Just Be. No, don't ever play this song around me ever in public. I'll just start I'll just start doing the Apple Store girl like just by like, what do you call it, by reflex. I fucking like, I don't know why. It's fucking hilarious. But I don't know, maybe like you're somebody who is like that. Like you could be somebody who sings in your home, or you sing at school to yourself, or you sing in your car. You could be somebody who just really let go of your ego to the point where you just enjoy things as they are. Like you see everything as like almost like a production from God, or a production from the divine. I heard somebody here likes to watch TV a lot, or likes to watch movies a lot, and it's like you could be somebody who kind of takes things in stride in a way, wherever it's like, what is the next fuckery that's happening from a karmic now? It's like, oh, this episode, that episode, and you could be very like entertaining to watch. I heard like people love to watch you just do regular shit or react to regular shit in your own way, because you just kind of, I heard you dance like nobody's looking. You know, you dance like nobody's watching, and you don't actually have to dance. Maybe some of you guys are dancers, or some of you guys just like to dance at the grocery market, the supermarket, like in line, like you're listening to things, you're like, oh yeah, like, you know, singing things to yourself, and people are like, how dare you enjoy yourself? Like people are just so pissed, or this person's mad. This person hates it, especially when you are enjoying yourself or like finding humor in things, this is someone who watches you from the bushes. I'm seeing Kim Kardashian. This could be a Libra. I'm seeing Kim Kardashian in the bushes in that one really old meme from Keeping Up with the Kardashians where she's just like when she's watching North from far away. I don't remember why. I thought that was funny. Like this person could literally like stand in the bushes and like watch you, and you're just like, yeah, like having your own party, or like you're with your kids. I heard you take your kids to the beach and you have barbecue, or like you go to the park with your dog, you just have a good time, like, or you're just by yourself, like vibing. And this person absolutely hates it. They do everything they can to get people around them to, like, I don't know, I heard collectively laugh with them at you, but it's like people want to secretly join you. And it's like, because this place is very, it's like I said, people in this place are trying to cosplay and be tough. They could be younger than you. A lot of these people could just be younger than you, and they just didn't know what it was like back in the days. But it's like these people are like cosplaying as you, but they don't know it. Like you are the evolved version of what these people want to be, but they'll never become because they just have never been through that kind of struggle. And I'm not saying it's not enough struggle. They probably, have, everybody has their own struggle. A lot of people have had a tougher childhood, and one way or the other. But I'm just saying, like, in the specific ways that you've been through what you've been through, you're the result of that. And I feel like there's no way these people can emulate that. These people could have tried to copy you even. And it's like, they can't, they just can't emulate what you've been through. Like, literally, you can't just pretend that you've seen this or you've seen that or you've done that and this is why you're this way or that way. I heard they're very surface level. I heard these people are mail order. Like, these people could buy a lot of things on the internet. This could be like a town that's run by Amazon or something, I heard. Like, maybe a lot of people get Amazon delivery wherever you live. Not that there's, I'm not judging you if you get Prime or something. I owe Prime like $200. So personally, I don't have Prime. I just refuse to pay Jeff Bezos that shit. I'm sorry. No offense. Like, it's probably from like a textbook I forgot to turn in like a long time ago, honestly, and I just never dealt with it. But anyways, I just have my homies like give me my shit through their accounts. But like, this could be like a place where, I don't know, people don't go out anymore. Like, they don't go to the store or the mall. Maybe there's no mall wherever this is. Like, you could have been from a place where there's a malls or multiple malls, and then you move here and there's no mall. Like, like I said, there's something about this community being younger than you or younger than wherever you're from. Like, it's a newer place, and it's like the young people don't have a place to go, or they all be staying inside. And I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like a boomer, and I don't want to sound like a hella like old and shit. But like, when people say like it's always because you be on your phone, I'm hearing like they always be on their phone. Like, wherever this is, people are always on their phone. Like, the kids, or I don't know who this is, they're very susceptible to the energy in their phone. Like, this is a social media based place. I also, I'm also seeing like when people do those futuristic movies, or Black Mirror. I heard Black Mirror, or whatever the other British version of isn't Black Mirror British? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. One of those shows, right, where it's like in the future and everybody's like stuck in their social media situation, but in real life, like, or everybody is in VR in the future, and then in real life everything is just like a map, or like the Matrix, or it's like there's nothing there because everybody's got a headset on. I'm feeling like this is what this place is like that you're trying to leave. It's like everybody has like one of those Apple those, what, I don't know what the F those are called, those eye goggles or whatever the hell those VR thingies are. I just, I've really detached from whatever modern crap is coming out right now, because I just don't want that whatever new energy that's bringing, whatever karmic energy that's triggering to like, you know, bother me throughout the day. I just don't want to think about anything. I'm sorry. I will eventually update myself on technology, but right now I'm just kind of like, I'm just down for TV, phone, you know, video game consoles that are just based right here on the landline. I'm not ready for anything new like that. But have you seen those people? They got those big Apple thingies, and they're like controlling it in the air. Like, I'm seeing that. Like, this could even be like a technology based town, or like a tech startup town. Like, a lot of tech startups are where you live, or they are like very tech savvy. This could be a kind of place where everybody feels really plugged in for some reason, and maybe that's why a lot of young people, wherever this is, don't go to the mall. They don't be going out. They don't really do what regular kids are doing. And it's like they could spend a lot of time. You could wonder why these people have so much time to watch you, or be really like cruel. I heard cruel to you in some way, or like, okay, confirmation, like they're like talking a lot about you or your kid or your family. You could be like the odd ones out because you came from another background or another place, another childhood, and it's like funny to you. I'm also hearing keyboard gangster, like something about like online flexing. Like, these people are just like photoshopping themselves online to look tough and shit, and you're like a real life person. I'm hearing mob wives. I'm hearing like I'm sorry, I used to really love watching reality TV, and Mob Wives is one of my favorite shows. You could be like Drita from Mob Wives, or Big Ange, or you could actually have a best friend coming in. If you don't have a best friend already like this, you could have a best friend coming in soon that is like Drita or Big Ange. They're like an Aquarius and a Gemini, so you could be a Gemini or an Aquarius, and the other person could be like whatever other sign. You're very in real life. I'm thinking of them because they're the two ladies on that show that are the most confrontational. They're the ones who always, whenever they hear someone's talking shit about them in that show in Mob Wives, they always show up to the dinner like ready to throw hands, or ready to be like, okay, okay. Like, they're the realest women on Mob Wives, in my opinion, and they've stayed throughout the whole show. I'm sorry if you've never watched Mob Wives, but it's like giving me the vibe of like everybody else is like on their phones, you know, being a keyboard gangster, or even stalking you on the internet, or stalking people on the internet here, maybe even posting crap about, you know, each other or you, thinking that it does something. But this is like where if you get to them in real life, they're like a ghost. They're like poof, they're like a dotted line. These are people who have never had to deal with confrontation or real consequences in their life. Like I said, they could be younger. This could be like a younger generation, more social media based generation, where they're used to getting away with saying whatever they want about people or to people, or treating people a certain way and not getting consequences for it. Like, they just, I heard charge it to the game, and it's fucking stupid. I feel stupid saying that because it's not the game. It's not the streets. The internet is not the streets. Social media, Facebook Live doesn't equal the streets. I don't know who needs to hear that, but there's something about like the internet doesn't equal the streets. You know, there's like something about how these people, they're not in reality. They're in the Apple headset, you know, doing stupid shit with their finger in the air, tapping on this and that. They're talking about you. They don't even know where you came from. They don't even know what they're doing. They're trying to get clout. I heard they're trying to get views. They're trying to get attention. And it's like, you're the real deal, and they're literally a ghost of the internet. I'm also thinking of the Wayback Machine, and the Wayback Machine is like a program people use to visit pages on the internet, HTMLs that have been, you know, disabled, not paid for anymore, just completely gone, kaput. Like, they don't exist anymore. People don't, you know, they deleted the page, but you could still visit it using the Wayback, whatever. I don't know if that's what it's called. Or maybe that's like I'm thinking of something else where you can like visit, you know, defunct websites. So like, there's something about how like these people are basically, it's like you're not living in real life. Like, there's kind of like a weird, separation that's coming up, or it's happening, where it's like the people that were on the internet, like solely on the internet, are going to stay on the internet. And I'm thinking about cryptocurrency too. It's like that money is not permanent. It could be deleted. You could hit the delete button, or like they could just decide that it's not worth anything anymore, and these people's lives are deleted. It's also making me think of like when people have their and I'm not manifesting this for anyone by any means, but it's like, when people have their main income on YouTube, and then all of a sudden they got demonetized, or like they didn't actually plant themselves into real world 3D world, like investment, and they fail and they fall off, or they just, celebrities, they don't do well with their money. It's giving me this vibe. It's like these people, it's like if they didn't have the social media presence or something about like their phones, or like it's like they have no substance, whereas you could be somebody that is very rare, because if people approach you in real life, you're going to give them the real life experience. You're not going to give them a diet version. You're not going to be scared. You're somebody who's like the Apple Store girl, who's just like, I'm dancing right here because that's just who I am, and I'm in real life, and I don't care if this guy behind me is watching me. Like, I'm going to dance in public, and I'm going to look, I'm going to feel myself, because I like my outfit. You could be like that. Like, it's like, I'm here, I'm in real life, I'm in the 3D, and yes, I do have connection to the 5D, and I have connection to the astral planes, I have connection to the universe, but I'm grounded right here in the 3D. There's something about how these people are not even, they're in the 3D, but they're firmly planted, grounded, buried, I heard. And they're buried under another fake dimension, which is virtual, which is the internet. And I've never picked up on something so weirdly technology based, but this is like a weird energy of like, maybe they want me to say that whatever these people have been trying to project on you, it's only going to hurt you as much as a computer would. So, like, if these people are saying certain things about you, or saying that, this and that's going to happen to you, or, these people are never going to believe you, or people at your job are going to give you a hard time, they're going to, because of some rumors, just know that a virtual rock, a pixelated fucking rock, really, bitch? Is that going to hurt? Those videos back in the 2000s, those prank videos where it says, look up close at this animation, something will happen, and then at the last moment it's like the girl from The Exorcist that pops up and goes, ah, or like a really scary face, and then it's like a scream noise, and you're like, it's like a jump scare video. It's like giving me this vibe. It's like that's the most these people can do. They're like a jump scare video. They're not like a real, a real 3D fucking threat. These people are literally like an ugly girl on a computer screen with a really loud screaming noise with like flaring lights at you. That's what these people have as a power. I'm glad you guys remember my hi. I'm glad that you guys remember the little references. Okay, Aaliyah is playing on the radio. Somebody's name could be Aaliyah. Somebody could look dressed like Aaliyah. They could have like a Y2K look, a 90s, a late 90s look. This is age ain't nothing but a number. This person could genuinely be younger than you. Somebody in this group has like a crush on you. Okay, so another disturbing thing about this, I heard half of this group is aroused by you or attracted to you. And they could be younger. Something about this, it's like younger, or you are younger than them. This is what I'm saying. They could be an internet-based group of some sort. I'm not saying that they're like creepily younger than you. They're probably like, I don't know, like you could be like in your 40s. These people could be like in their 20s or 30s. I don't know. You could be like in your 30s. These people are like in their early 20s. It's not like, I don't pick up on weird shit like that. But like they're old enough to be able to like buy a car, have a job, like do adult shit, like go to the bar, drink alcohol. But there's something about how like they simply don't understand your level of experience. And if the age difference isn't relevant to you, like it doesn't make sense for you, I see this more as a mental or spiritual maturity. You could be hundreds of years old spiritually, and these people could be very young souls, very inexperienced. Thank you. um but yeah, there's something about how like these people, they're confused. I'm seeing like confused, like if they are in their early 20s or even 30s, they have a mentality that is very teenage. They have like a teenager, I don't know, like there again, there's something about how this generation of people that's going against you, whatever generation they're from, they didn't play outside as kids. They didn't go to the store. They don't, maybe like their parents, they could be like latchkey kids. Something about how like their parents weren't home or whatever, or like they just like stayed home and watched TV all day and like ate food at home, even DoorDash or something like this. Like maybe these are people that spent a lot of their development. If you're like on the younger side that's watching me, like in your early 20s watching me, these could be people that like spent their development like in the pandemic. Like 2 years of their developmental years were pandemic, so they could be like, I don't know, something weird about that here. This could be involving people that were dealing with this. You have separated yourself. You know what? I feel like people at first didn't take the situation with you versus whoever this is seriously because you look young for your age. Some of you guys who are watching me, you look very young for your age, and maybe this person thought they can come for you, but you're like literally the queen or the king. You're literally like, um, you're literally like, I just heard you're just like hundreds of years older than these people. I also heard like these people, I heard these fake keyboard warrior, keyboard gangsters, they are embarrassing. Like they're embarrassed. If this has to do anything with like gang activity, these people are embarrassing to the actual real people that actually run stuff, wherever like they actually run stuff. Like this is, I heard like this could be like a biker gang, but it's like I'm seeing like a biker gang, right? I'm seeing like the OGs as like the guys from Sons of Anarchy, and that's not true at all. But like they could look like, let's say the guys from Sons of Anarchy, like they have the long hair, they're like kind of stinky smelling. They got the vests, they got the bikes. You know, they deal with like illegal arms trading, and then these people have like fancy Honda bikes, you know, mopeds, and they're wearing jean jackets and they're sitting there like trying to look all tough at you and shit, and it's like it's embarrassing. There's something about this that's embarrassing. Thanks, Kay. It's like they don't know the reason why they're also oh my god, confirmation. I'm belching. If this is like a fake gangster situation, these people these people, you know what this is? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what this is? Okay, some of you guys, this is like a fake gangster situation. Not all of you. And if this isn't like a gangster, this is like this could be just literally regarding connecting to someone that like you know, somebody that wanted to give you issues. That's like their energy. There's something about how like these people thought because of how real you are, experienced you are, wherever you're from, they thought that you are like the real deal. And these people could want to be gangster or something, or want to be bad girl, or want to be something like this, maybe want to be you. They try to target you, and they're like giving me the energy of like some flimsy teenagers on mopeds going against the Sons of Anarchy, like Hell's Angels, like going against like a legitimate bike gang. It's giving me that vibe. Like they don't know, you could not even be somebody that is involved in anything like that. Like you could actually have a really clean life. You don't even have a record. Some of you guys could have just had like family, or like just had like maybe even ex-boyfriends that might have been a little shady, but like, or ex-girlfriend or something like this, but you you're not affiliated in any way, but maybe these, but you're just real, you know? It's giving me Ice Cube vibes. You guys give me an Ice Cube vibe. Like Ice Cube was never really affiliated with anyone, but like people consider him to be still real because the music he made or makes, he still makes music. The music he makes is like very relatable to people in the real life because he spent time around them. Like, you know, he's like around family, around friends. They liked how he portrayed for them or represented for them, or even befriend them. Like maybe he was just a really good friend to them. It's giving me that vibe. Like you're giving me an Ice Cube vibe. And these people, they're not familiar with like real people. They're not familiar with real people from real communities that like know of each other, that are real, that mean what they say. These are people that are um acting tough for the internet. And there's something about how like these people were going against you for no reason because they thought it would make them look tough or real. But the real situation is it made them look opposite because they couldn't even recognize the fact that you have nothing to do with that lifestyle, that you're actually just a real dude or real chick. Like you're a real chick or real dude, or real, if you're like non-binary, a real person. Like you just have a unique style, you have a unique toughness to you, you are very persistent in your goals, and not a lot of things scare you. I think nothing really scares you because you have seen things, you have grown up in places, you found, I heard you found love, and you found friendship in places where people wouldn't expect it. And the thing is, these are the people who wouldn't expect it because they've never experienced life like that before. They've never experienced that lifestyle or around people or just being real. Just, you don't have to be from a tough neighborhood or tough situation. You're just a real person, and they mistook that for somebody that is not, you know, I heard that is tough or that is scary or that would give them some sort of credit in some way. You could even be spiritually tough or spiritually like I heard rowdy, spiritually rowdy. I was trying to say hardy. Um, the real truth here is that a real gangster, okay, if this is gangster, I don't want to say whatever, you know, player, real hustler. A real hustler isn't caught on the keyboard like a nerd, you know, looking at you all day what you're doing. Or a real bad girl, you know, who is busy being bad and busy, you know, getting you know, all the attention and working on herself and becoming a boss bitch. She's not on the internet going, oh, what is Jungle Collective doing? Oh, here, let's troll them. You know, they would be having an enterprise. They'd be having a business to worry about. They would actually be doing real shit. Especially if this is someone out here who is like trying to claim to be on some street shit, like, oh, I'm a gangster. Oh, I do this. Oh, I shoot. Oh, I do that. Oh, I sell stuff. It's like they're instead of actually doing those things they're claiming, they're focused on you. They're focused on your social media presence or what you're doing in real life. They could even just be following you to your job. They're doing like weird little kid shit, like teenager shit. Like when you're a teen, you know, when like a group of teenage boys are like bored and they go to a place and stalk some girl or stalk. It's like, it's giving me that vibe. It's like really, it's really cringy. It's really like embarrassing. It's like if you're a real like tough person or tough girl or something, what are you doing following this normal woman, normal man, normal person to their kid's school where they're dropping off their kid and being a responsible bad bitch? Like you're the real bad bitch. You're the real bad dude because you're over here taking care of responsibilities straight in front of these loser posers faces. That's really what it's giving me. They're watching you and shit. They're trying to talk more shit about you. They're trying to put themselves above you. And it's like they don't even know anything about the life they're trying to be in or trying to portray themselves as. It's giving me this weird vibe here. And I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is I don't know who the heck this would resonate for because this is so specific. but it's like real, I feel like real people who are worried about, let's say, worried about going to jail or worried about being bad, or if this isn't anything to do with the law, it's like worried about, like I said, being a bad bitch, being a boss, getting their money, doing this so and so supposedly better than you or scarier than you. It's like, then what are they doing focused on your shit on this level? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know if that makes sense, and you guys can let me know in the comments if it does. I can't wait to see your responses, but it's giving me that vibe of like, okay, but like, why do you care? I'm also, if you guys are, I also heard if somebody's watching me is like gay or queer, bisexual, um, I heard there's there's bi people in the hood. There's like people, trans people have been part of the hood. There's like a gay people who have been part of like the neighborhood for a long time. I heard the culture. It's like these people are acting really funny about that. They're acting really like outdated. I heard somebody here could be acting really outdated about like gay people or something in a really obsessive way. You don't have to be gay, but in general, this could be again someone who's closet lesbian or closet gay who is obsessed with gay people, or like, oh, well, how are you from so and so? How are you from the east side, but you're like gay, or you're the, and it's like, bitch, there is gay people everywhere, or like, bitch, there is, or like, you could be like of a certain like race and you're from here, and like, I heard like someone here could be from Oakland, California, but they're white, and they moved to another town, and they're like, oh, so like, why do you have braids in your hair and you wear that and you came from Oakland? Like, oh, aren't you da, da, da? It's like, there's other people of other culture, race from this town, you know that, right? Like, um sorry, that's like a reference for people in California, but like in general, like you come from a certain city like New York or like New Jersey or something, I heard, or Florida, and you could be of like, you could look really different from what people imagine, or maybe there's like famous rappers from there, or like actors, actresses, and they're of like a certain background, or they look a certain way, and you came from there. Like I heard someone came from Atlanta and they could look like not like people from Atlanta at all, and they're like, you're from Atlanta, really? It's like giving me a really stupid vibe of like, oh, well, like, I don't know, you're not, it's like, but you don't know, you people have no idea about that because you've never been to Atlanta, or you've never been to Oakland, you've never been to San Francisco, you've never been to New York, you've never been to New Jersey, you didn't know people like me existed there. So how would you know? It's giving me another vibe of that. I don't know why. Someone here could be from Texas. Okay, this could be a situation for you, from you, like you, for you, from you. I don't know. You could be from Houston. Someone could be from Houston or Dallas who's watching me. Someone here could be from Montana, Hawaii. I heard like Canada. This person is oh my god, this person is a sideline hoe. Someone wants me to say this person's a sideline hoe. Use a hoe, use a hoe, a sideline hoe. I don't know why that's playing on the radio. Like, this person is, it's like, it's weird. It's giving me a weird energy. I feel like you guys thrive regardless anyways. One of these people I heard tried to say that you were doing something like they're trying to make you out to be, I heard, like a massive whore or something like this. Like, they tried to spread something really weird about you. Some of you guys could have, talked about being friends with people who were former addicts here with the Lee Laundromat. You guys could be somebody who's very resilient and somebody who can work with very little resources, and people could see this, but they took it the wrong way. They could have thought that maybe you're somebody who has a lot of experience with different kinds of people because of the place you're from, or the neighborhoods you're from. Like, maybe you've known people who have done a certain kind of drug, and from those experience of knowing those people, you know how to approach certain people or how to be kind to different kinds of people. From this card, I'm getting also like you've known people from different financial backgrounds, different background, etc., different upbringings, and you know how to make people comfortable. You know how to make most people comfortable because You know how to empathize with different kinds of people from different places, or put yourself into their shoes. And maybe these people, whoever the people are, whoever this person is in this environment that you're about to leave really soon, this person took it the wrong way and tried to say you were one of those people. They tried to say you were a drug addict. They tried to maybe discount certain stories. Maybe you could be someone who, like, you could be a public speaker, or you could be somebody who's a motivational speaker of some sort. You could be a therapist. You could be a doctor. You could be somebody, I heard also you could be somebody who works in a rehab, or you work with people that are recovering addicts. You could be in an outreach program who's watching me, and you could bring that up a lot in regular conversations with people, or you could approach things in a very unique way due to this. And this person tried to make it seem like you were one of the people who was an addict at some point. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Maybe you were, like, maybe somebody watching me is like made it through addiction, and you're using that to heal others, and that's like, that makes me so proud of you. Honestly, if you haven't heard that, like, that's awesome. But for others of you, if that's, even if that's the case, this person wanted to make it seem like you still are an addict, or you are somebody from that life. Like, you could even just know people that were in a certain lifestyle before that had to deal with certain things. And it's like this person tried to make you, by association, one of those people. Not that they're, like I said, no, not that you're like above that or anything, but it's like they tried to misconstrue the stories that you would tell due to your experiences. Maybe even you've had ex-boyfriends that were like secretly addicts, or like you've had to be there for people, maybe your mom or your dad. Unfortunately, I heard like somebody's parents here were like drug addicts, you know, or you know, you were raised by people that were drug addicts or alcoholics, and this person tried to make it really use that to demonize you. Like, oh well, you know, this person always talks about how their mom and dad, you know, were like pill poppers or this and that, or alcoholics, and that's why they don't talk. Well, what about this person? What do they do? They probably do that in their spare time. You know that that stuff is inherited. And you could be someone who spent a lot of time fighting generational curse. Like, you could be the one in your family that doesn't drink, or you could be the one in your family that doesn't do this drug, or you could be the one in your family that broke the generational cycle of this addiction. And you could be very open about how you've done that, and this person tried to discount that because they are a weak person. They're weak. They cannot fathom actual people coming from a certain environment breaking cycles like that, being strong. They can't fathom at all somebody from a certain background overcoming generational curses and becoming a person of their own. Because this is somebody who's spineless. I heard this is someone who's spineless. This is someone who lets other people tell them what to do. This is someone who acts all gangster, like I said, acts like a tough bitch, tough girl. No one can tell me what to do. I get to do whatever I want at the same time. But it's like, the real reality of this person is they can do whatever they want under their parents, I heard. Under somebody in their family, or under their husband. Like, they don't actually have freedom like you do, I heard. You have actual freedom. As soon as you found out that you have a connection to the universe, some of you guys kind of understand the fact that as long as God has you, you don't need anyone else to control your life. You don't need anyone else here to hold on to your money, hold on to your home, help you. You just make the choices your ancestors, you know, push you towards, or show you signs towards, and you know every time you make it, and you land on your feet every time, and that you could really resonate with that. And this person doesn't understand at all how that's like. This is someone who always relies on other people to land wherever they go. They're the kind of person to be like, well, how could I ever think about moving to that place? I need my mom and dad's money. I need my mom and dad's co-signing. I need my husband to help me and sign off on that. How can I get a job like that? I need my husband to sign off. I need my family to sign off. I need my friends to sign off. It's like this person needs co-signers, and you're not that person. And so maybe that's why this person thinks that you couldn't have possibly done any of this on your own. You couldn't have possibly at all manifested this life, or manifested this path and this life that you're about to receive. This amazing, I heard, like, huge windfall of money, like this independence for yourself through a generational cycle and generational curse you've broken. They don't think you could have done that by yourself, because this person themselves, they don't know what that's like. They have zero faith at all in the universe, and that's why they constantly fall on their face. They constantly fall on their face. They constantly fall victim to karma. Every time they talk shit about you, something falls on their shit. They get the bird shit on their head, okay? Splat! Bird shit on their head. Bird shit on their food when they eat outside. They slip on a banana peel, land on their dog shit. And then they cry. Oh no. See, this is what happens when it's like, no, you, come on, man. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Come on, man. That's hecka funny. Oh my God, it's like, okay. Dreaming's out of season. Yeah, guys. You're literally manifesting your dream life. You're actually taking the steps. Some of you guys are literally putting your own self on a payment plan towards something you're trying to manifest. This could be a building for your own business. This could be a new home. This could be like again, a way out of this area here where people are very close-minded. Okay, Pooja, what is this? Pooja, what is this behavior? Get off my back. Okay, I always reference Big Brother India, but you definitely see this group of people as like a gaslighting group. Like, this person could have gotten other people in this community or this school or this workplace, I don't know, wherever this is, to go against you and believe some sort of lies about you and get them all to team up on you. Like, make it they feel like it's necessary to gang up on you, and you're not doing anything wrong to their environment or their ecosystem or anything like this. You're just existing, but you're just tough. You're just tough, and you're yourself, and all you're doing, I mean, I don't know what's so dangerous. I'm seeing someone have the Secret Service, literally the SWAT team on you, and you're in the grocery market, like shaking your ass and twerking to something playing in your headphones. You're like singing along to an R&B song in your shower, and it's like the SWAT team is coming in on you, and it's because these people don't understand why you're so independent and why you're so happy. Shalele Pompano, they think that you're doing spell work on them, but in reality, they're just dealing with their karma. Because maybe something tells me this person tried to do spell work on you. They tried to do it on you at first, and then they tried to pay someone to do either a reading on you. If you're somebody who does readings, they tried to hire you to do readings, but you knew it was them. For some of you guys, like, they tried to do something magic related to your life. Even though this person doesn't believe, they don't have any faith in the universe. So it's kind of funny, and it's obvious it didn't work. This person is balding. This person is losing hair. They're starting to look like Cynthia from Rugrats, the little doll. Is that what its name is? Cynthia? You know that doll where it has like, where all the hair's pulled out and it's just like balding in spots? That poor Barbie doll. Like, this person can actually be like having huge patches of hair literally like gone from their head. Yeah, imaginary invalid. This person got this group of people against you by pretending to say that they were sick. Like, they tried to pretend that they had some sort of illness and that they were helpless, but this whole entire time they were able-bodied and they were just lazy. I heard they lost their job, or they're going to be losing their job because they could have been on sick leave or some sort of fake, I heard pregnancy. They could be on a fake pregnancy leave or something. Like, they're not actually pregnant. They're not actually sick. People are starting to lose, I heard, like sensitivity for this person right now. They're realizing this person lied about you. This person's a poser. This person is losing their teeth. The teeth are falling out. Yeah, player. And they're seeing who the real liar is. And it's like, this is a liar. This is like a dude or a chick who just like goes around and like doesn't take life seriously at all. They're very like very shady, and they have a strange style. And they could have gotten a group of like fake gangsters or fake bad girls to like try to go against you or intimidate you, but none of these fake gangster or fake bad girls have ever been in a fight in their life, like a real one. I don't think they've ever, like, I think, okay, especially I heard of someone like tried to tell you stories or something, like, Okay, some of you guys could have been on a date with someone, like randomly, or you could have met someone randomly in some public place, like at your job or like at a bar or like somewhere random, and maybe like even through friends, and this person could have told you stories. They could have been like they tried to maybe try to intimidate you with these stories, like, yeah, the other day I bought a gun, or the other day da, 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 like we do this drugs, and there was a lack of substance in the story, because maybe some of you guys have a relative who does like, you could have unfortunately had to do with a relative that had dealt with actual addiction. Like I said, you could have had parents that were addicts, I'm so sorry, or you've had to deal with a household that was falling apart because of addictions of some sort, and you understand, you're very familiar with people from this background, and it's like this, what this person could have been saying to you. This could have been a male, this could have been a man, that was from sent to you from this person, right, to get information or to charm you, and or to even intimidate you, but you are seeing empty spaces in this person's story. um like it was just like a lot of the details are empty here, like it wasn't very, I don't know, something doesn't line up. That's all I have to say. Like this person was faking or something, or they're trying to play things up more serious, or more, I heard, more player than they really were, more gangster than it really was. Some of you guys could actually, like I said, have relatives who have been to prison, who are part of something even. I'm not judging you, like, maybe you have a distant relative. You kind of understand how people work, or how much information certain people are allowed to give, and you kind of could have scoped this person out as a poser, or like you could have sensed something a little bit off kilter with the way these people were presenting themselves to you as. Maybe they were trying too hard. Maybe this is a girl who came up to you and was like, yeah, I got in a fight before, and like all weird and shit, and you're just like, girl, I'm just here to like have coffee. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like this person, like they're trying to like, um they're like trying to like, I don't know, like you felt, you couldn't even tell it was like a joke, or you couldn't tell if they were trolling you, or if like at first some of you guys didn't know if this girl was being real, or this guy, or this group of girls, group of guys were being real about something, but they weren't. Like they were trying to seem relatable to you, but they don't. It's giving me it's giving me like the vibe of like kids trying to try hard, like they're trying hard for somebody that is from another environment, but they don't get it. They're not chilling. There's something about how these people can't chill. They don't know how to chill. They don't know how to relax. Like they don't know how to just be like cool, like not just sit down and just be themselves. Like they have to like play up something constantly in front of you. And it's like, maybe you're realizing, or maybe this reading is helping you realize, it's because of where you came from, and maybe these people heard about where you came from, and they tried to play up some sort of image towards you. Maybe they tried to make you out to seem like you were ghetto or something, or like you were like from some sort of like, you were not classy. I heard like I heard someone, I'm sorry if those words are offensive, but like I heard someone said you were ratchet, like someone said you were ratchet, or you were like very like hoish, even if you're a guy. Like they tried to say you were like you don't have a lot of class, you don't know how to sit in like more like, I don't know, like high end situations. And like I said, this is a town that is a little more fancy developed, or a little bit more like gentrified, or more high end looking, and it's like maybe these people from this environment saw you as an extreme opposite, and they tried to play up some sort of like cops and robbers fake gangster game, or fake bad girl gang. Oh, I heard gang, a fake girl gang. Maybe these girls tried to say they were strippers, and they're like, yeah, we're strippers. Like they're trying really hard, and it's like, you've never been in a strip club in your life, like you've never stepped foot in one, or you've never like, you could be someone who's just, Yes, you grew up in a neighborhood that, every now and then had gunshots in the background or something like that, but you still walk your kids to school, you make PB&J for them. Everything is, you want the most regular normal life for yourself. So you move to this town and it was like these people were trying to play up something weird for you that you just didn't get. And this, I heard somebody here, it could even have to do with your race. Like, this could be like a very suburban neighborhood, and maybe you're somebody who's like a person of color, and maybe these people are predominantly white. For example, this doesn't have to be specific. You could even switch the roles around. And it's like, or like, it's like these people tried to act extra urban or something extra like, I'm sorry for using that word urban. Like act extra like, I don't know, like something really kind of cringe. It's making me cringe now, like something a little embarrassing, like they're trying to act like a stereotype of your people or what they thought of you. Um Now I'm seeing like, okay, like I know it's really cringe. Like cultural appropriation is kind of like a tricky subject sometimes, and like there's cultural appropriation and appreciation. I know there's, you know what? It's reminding me of like some people in Japan, like where there's like certain subculture groups in Japan where they obsessively dress like people in America, like they even put dreads in their hair, and it doesn't look very good on them, in my opinion, sometimes. And they try to be like, they call it hip hop, and they try to play it up and shit. But when you watch interviews with these people in Japan, these Japanese people, it's not coming from a place of like making fun of or like stealing, but it's coming from a place of really like they never grew up here. Like it's like kind of almost a bastardized, like over researched version of what they think California is like, or what they think of America is like, even though there's Asian people like me here in California that don't need to have dreads and shit or have to act, or like they really overplay it up, like really overdo it based on celebrities, movies they've watched, things. And it's like a, oh, not a, like it's like an appreciation based on like a crazy, I don't know what to call it, like over studying of something they've never experienced. It's like impossible for them to emulate. And that's giving me the vibe. Yeah, thank you, Sasa. Just appreciating what they see on TV. That, thank you. That's exactly what it's giving me. It's like an appreciation, but it's awkward. It's a little awkward, and it's like it's coming from a place that's very like different. Like it's for fashion, it's for like a different, very different purpose, and that's how these people are giving me. They're giving me like a really, it's a little cringy, it's a little bit like, but you get it. It's for fashion, it's for whatever. Like it's not like, you don't let stereotypes define people like you. You don't let it define, but it's kind of a little awkward. It's a little strange, and maybe these people in a way stereotyped you, and it doesn't have to be your race. It could even just be your background, like your like I said, even your financial state, like your financial upbringing. Like they could have just think, oh, this is how poor people act. Do you know how people are doing like the struggle oppression, or the struggle cosplaying nowadays? I heard that's a thing people are doing now. They're like trying to pretend like they went through struggle or some shit, for like views. Like it's giving me this vibe too, but it's very like bastardized. It's very like extracted from like not experience actual people in, say, California. Like if this is someone from Japan, like they've never experienced people from over there, and that's why, but they appreciate it. But it's like, it's kind of like this, and it's like you're not offended, but you're just like, it's strange. It's just really strange. I don't know. It's a little weird, and you can tell, yeah, surveillance. These people could have been like wearing things that you were wearing but not around them, but you can tell. Like I heard you saw some girl or one of these people like copy your style, and it was literally your outfit, like like literally piece for piece, but it was on your day off, or it was on a day you went somewhere far away from this place, and you can tell somebody was watching you, or surveillance, or taking pictures of you, or like following you around on your day off, I heard, because they're wearing something that you wore piece for piece, like literally the same exact color hat, the same exact color top, the same exact color like jeans, skirt, something like this, that you wore somewhere, and you're like, you literally followed me. Because I heard somebody here has like a unique style, or a very like, oh, like a very like research style. Somebody here could literally have worked in fashion before, or like just really had an interest in fashion, or you have your own style, you could be a designer. It's like something about how like, yeah, like you're noticing weird things about these people or this place. You could even like, this place is starting to fall, like the facade, I'm hearing like Hollywood facade, like, you know how like in the background of TV shows it looks like a whole city behind them, like a backdrop, but it's just painted, it's not real. That's what this is giving me. It's like you see this city as a painted facade behind you now, like it was never. It's like, I don't know, like these people are, it's almost like these people were giving like separate impressions of you, but like on their own bodies, like their style. Something about this, you know what I'm saying? Earth sign. Okay, somebody here could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who's watching me, or there could be somebody involved here who's definitely an earth sign that has been watching you really heavily here with surveillance. Someone could have a surveillance camera like outside their gate, outside their house, literally pointed at you, pointed at your backyard, pointed at your maybe you guys run in the morning. Someone here runs or jogs around the neighborhood in the morning, and they have a camera that watches you. This person compiles videos of you. They compile clips. They scroll through their Ring camera and they pick up clips of you running and they paste them together. This person's very creepy. Stay away from whoever this is, this earth sign. And this could be the same pale feminine person from the beginning of the video that smells bad. Yeah, workplace in reverse. This could even be somebody from a past workplace. This could even be somebody that was fired from a place you worked at, or they're about to be. They're about to be fired, or they could work next door to some place you work or used to, and you have no idea. Again, something about Scorpio is, if this is like a living place or a living situation, this person does something weird for money. Like this, if this is like a house, this person does something really weird for money. I'm seeing someone hold chopsticks. Okay, this is why this is like an adult reading. I'm seeing someone hold chopsticks with their feet. I'm seeing someone make foot fetish content. This is like a really, like, wow, I haven't picked up something this out of the ordinary for Jungle Intuitive for a really long time. Like someone here makes videos like behind closed doors, like sex related video, like maybe they make porn. I am not judging people who do this type of sex work or anything at all. Like I know what that's like, but maybe this person judges you, or they like make fun of you, or like even lie about you, or say that you are promiscuous in some way, but they do something behind closed doors that is embarrassing for them, that they don't want anyone to know. And maybe that's why this person stays home a lot and they watch you, like especially if this is a neighbor or somebody who even lives or works next to where you work or somewhere you go all the time. And maybe they're always there, or the camera's always pointed at you, and you're like wondering how the fuck this person has time. It's because they stay home and they do something there for money that they're embarrassed about, like that they're totally embarrassed about, like they don't want anyone to know. Has to do with some sort of fetish content. Excuse me. Confirmation. Crooks and castles, yes. This person does something illegal. This person could do something illegal on top of that. I'm hearing, oh my god. Oh. I'm seeing I keep burping because it's like confirmation. I'm seeing this image in my head. I went to this house party like years ago, and it was where this particular rapper, like this locally famous rapper was. I met her and she ended up being a massive bitch to me. She ended up being a massive jerk for no reason. Um, and I used to like really appreciate her work, and I was like, oh, ew. But anyways, she was like making, I don't know, she had a weird show in this house, like this warehouse in Oakland, and it was very sketch. It was like, it looked like I mean, it wasn't sketch, it was fun, it was a lot of fun, but to other people it might look a lot really sketch because it wasn't in a real venue. It was like somebody's house. It was like a warehouse that was converted into a makeshift home for people that, it's not made to be a home. And they had like, they made it into a venue somehow, but it would look like a massive house party. It was still cool. And they had this thing, they had this like place in the corner for people to take dabs. Like, like marijuana concentrate, like like really like it was kind of cool. You paid people $10 and then somebody would light a dab for you. It was kind of cool. But then it was like really sketch. It looked like a trap house. It looked like a trap house, but for like something not so bad. So it's giving me some sort of vibe like this. I don't know why I'm seeing that in my head. Like this person can run their house like a trap house, but you don't know it. But it's not for something as illegal as you think it is. Or maybe it is illegal, but it's not like super bad, because maybe this person wanted to play up something and seem like a bad person or like seem tough, but it's really for something funny, like foot fetish. Like maybe people like this person's like, yeah, I'm the plug, but they're like the plug for like booty hole or something. Like this is a guy, like this guy is like closeted or something, and he's like, yeah, I'm the plug, but he's like plugging dick sucking or something, or like, I don't know, plugging foot fetish. Okay, again, sorry, this is the 18 plus part of the reading that is not going to resonate with everyone, that's going to offend people, but that's what Jungle Intuitive is here for. What I pick up on, specific messages. If this is your story, this is your story. And if it's not, then thank you for joining me for the wild ride. I feel like someone here in this house, and this could be a group home of some sort, halfway home, or some sort of like rental. This could even be an Airbnb where the landlord is not involved very much, and this could be like a strange couple or a strange person who rented the place out without them like knowing what's going on, and this person uses it as a trap house, but it's for something like not normal. Like it's not actually drugs that people do here. Like I heard like someone like does foot jobs or so. Like someone does foot jobs in this house. Maybe that's why this person looks outside their camera or their window so much. This person could like, oh, thank you in the chat. Like, they could watch you out of their like little peephole, and they're like really paranoid. Maybe this person does like some sort of meth. I heard they could have like developed a meth addiction or some sort of drug addiction that makes them really paranoid. I heard cocaine, and it started from them trying to, I heard, impress you. Wow. And that's so weird that I use the word impress, because it's like this isn't something someone would usually do to impress somebody. I think this is really strange. This is really fucking weird, dude. Like, I don't know. They really thought you were a bad chick or something, but they're really doing something weird in the background. Like they tried to like seem like maybe this person wanted to emulate struggle. Like maybe they wanted to emulate some sort of struggle in their life. I am not impressed right now. I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be either. Like this person is like trying to emulate struggle, but I don't think doing foot jobs on like an unsheeted mattress in the corner of a nasty Airbnb is, I don't know if that's your idea of like fitting in or seeming gangster, but all right, go off, I guess. Like, I don't know what type of squad this guy is part of. He's part of the booty squad. Needle in the haystack in reverse. Yeah, whoever this is, they're found and they're caught. They are found and they are caught. I heard this is somebody with like a rich family, or this could be somebody who started this off, I heard, based off or used their family as a springboard. They could have had like an inheritance or something, and they could be like kind of youngish, and maybe they're like they don't have a lot to do in their life. The two came out on the dice here. This definitely could be a couple involved. There could be like more than one person involved in this scheme. It's like two people that maybe came from a rich family. For some of you, they're related, and maybe you thought they were a couple. You could have thought this people were a couple, and they're fucking related. They're cousins, and they do couple things together. Maybe this person's child, oh my god, no. Thank you. Oh my god, like this person could be like the child. Oh, okay, this person's parents could have been like, yeah, we'll let you have the money, but you have to marry your cousin or something weird, like marry your cousin from your home country. This could be someone from like another country than you, or another nationality, another culture, completely different race, and maybe like their family's rich, but like their family is like, oh no, well, like maybe they come from a place where there's like villages or something, or like small towns where like everybody has the same last name or something weird like this. Maybe there's like somebody, some sort of cousin, like once removed, not even twice removed, like a close cousin that is like I don't know, in their home country, wherever this is. I'm seeing like a lot of dirt roads wherever this is, and a lot of like trees, plants. I also am seeing like grass. They could even be from Europe, I heard. Someone could be from Europe. I don't know. Someone could literally be from Alabama. This is like giving me Alabama vibes in this reading. It's like their family is like, well, you should marry your cousin, and it's not really your, to like, this person probably rationalizes it as like, well, it's not really my cousin because, you know, I didn't know them all my life and they don't look like me. Like, that's literally how this shit is going, and they're making like, I don't know, they're like, they could even be pregnant. Like, this person could be pregnant with their cousin. Like, this is the whole family, like, rationalizing this. Like, being like, well, we'll keep the money if we keep it in the family. We don't have to pay for someone outside the family. Like, something strange like this, and it's like, we'll give you the inheritance if you marry your cousin. That's absolutely crazy. I don't know. This person's really strange, but they could have, like, a fairly middle-class lifestyle, and there's something about how, like, I heard heroin. Someone could take heroin. This person was like, it could have been as simple as like they were at a party, and you know, they felt like there's something very, I don't know, there's something very well traveled about you. One, you could be very like singular person right now. You could be somebody who's being seen as like very one of a kind, very like you stand on your own accord. You have your own culture to you. You have your own reasons for why you do things. You have your own childhood stories. You have your own lessons that you've been through. You have your own aesthetic. You have your own inspiration. You're very like, I heard you're very, you have a very harmonious aesthetic, or very harmonious, like, lifestyle that it's, like, mixed, but at the same time, it's, like, kind of cool. Like, you're a really cool person, and not a lot of people can get very close to you. And it's kind of like this person felt like they were a sheltered bubble child next to you. Like, you were working extra hard with whatever limited resources you had. And like I said, you could have come from like a childhood that was ruined by addiction in some way, or a teen, like an adolescence or some sort of early adult years that was ruined by addiction, even by like a former spouse or something, like a trauma. And so you listen to certain kinds of music. Like, I can go as as specific as like you listen to a particular artist, like a music artist that not a lot of people know, but you only know of that artist because you used to have a friend that was a heroin addict that loved this artist, and maybe that friend passed away, or that friend was like really dear to you, and like you listen to that artist and you think of them. And then like these people, this is so specific, that doesn't have to be your story, and maybe these people, they see that and they just see it as like, oh, you listen to such cool music. Wow, look, let's see how this guy dresses. Let's see how this singer dresses. Let's see how this band is like. Let's see how this rapper is like. Oh, let's see this and that. Okay, well, let's just do the, like they see everything as like a 3D, like like style, fashion. I don't know. Something about this is very fashion focused, like for looks, for like for the aesthetic to seem cool, and to you it's like real life. Like to you, why you listen to music, certain music, is because it's you, like you picked it up over your experiences. You know, the universe, God blessed you with really good taste in music, really good taste in clothes, food, because you've just experienced it along the way on your road, and these people haven't, and they just kind of thought, oh, all it takes to be you is just to pretend this, pretend that, and they had a false assumption about you being a drug addict, and somebody here got addicted to something, and it looks very weird. They look very strange, and they're doing something very strange for money behind closed doors. I'm sorry if that is like, if that's coming across as very like mixed up. I'm sorry if this message is really specific, but if it really resonates with you, I can't wait to hear your responses. Okay, so my puchai, okay, that's Thai. This is in reverse. That's Thai for be a man. Have you heard that joke? Be a man. But it's like in reverse. So these people tried to say that you're not a real one. You know, this whole time they were trying to say that you are fake. They could have even tried to do something where they were like, well, I listened to this rapper, I listened to this artist before them, I dressed like this before them. And it's like, you, for example, like I wear certain things because like I grew up with like uncles who wear like things like this and that, and it like reminds me, oh, this is how people, you know, my uncles used to dress in the 2000s. It's my OGs, or and stuff like this. This is how I associate certain items and clothing in my wardrobe too. I don't think about it as like this rapper or that rapper, but like you could be like that. You could be very similar, like where you're like, oh, my auntie used to dress like this, or my mom would wear things like this, and this is why I have this look. And this is why I listen to this kind of music, because it reminds me of this person, my family, my upbringing, something like this. And it's like these people are so cringy, they're so narcissistic that they just kind of see it as a magazine almost. They see you as like a Vogue magazine or a Nylon magazine. Like they see you as like the latest trend or something, and it's like you're genuinely you. And this is a group of people that are like extremely jealous of you, but it's like they have no idea where you got any of the influences. They just think they can buy it on Amazon. They could have even, this person could have even tried to boot you out of some sort of position they thought you were in by saying, oh, well, I'm the first one to wear something like that, I'm the first one to listen to that singer before everyone found out about him. And it's like, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It's like people are looking at them right now like, why do you care about that at this big age? At this big age, people are now realizing you are the real person. The my puchai is this person. This person is the real fake poser, the asshole. This phrase also refers to a masculine energy who is abusive to his partners, abusive to people in general, like not a good person, doesn't have a heart, very fake, very disgusting. And I feel like that's this person's energy. They're coming across as someone who abuses their partners, abuses their friends, very ungrateful, very jealous, and very fake, and very, what do you call it? Insincere. And you could be very opposite, and people are starting to see this now. People are going out of their way to meet you without you knowing. Like you could be or just look at you in public without you knowing, and they could already see that this person was lying about you the whole time. You can work in a public place or face to face with customers. You could just go somewhere in public, like go to the store and be, chat with the cashier every now and then. And people see you in these interactions without you knowing. I don't even know if you know this. Like someone's friend of a friend, cousin of a cousin has seen you in public. You could have even talked to someone's mom by accident at your job. Like if you work in retail or you work in the food industry or you work in, like I heard someone here is a lawyer, you work in law, you're a dentist, someone is a dentist, you could have like cleaned someone's teeth and didn't know. And it's like, you were very nice. You're very pleasant. Maybe you have a certain look about you that's different. Okay, maybe this comes from the way you look. Like maybe you have tattoos. You could be someone who dyes your hair. You could be somebody that has a certain look about you. You could be like alternative looking in some way, or like dressed very spiritual. You could have like spiritual jewelry, or just be very like boho, very flowy look. You could just look very different from people where you are. And I don't know, like people are surprised when you're very kind for some reason, or you're like the way you are. I'm also getting the vibe of like, when they say like biblically accurate angels are supposed to be very terrifying for a reason, and it's because they're trying to use that energy of being scary to attract the right people, that something like this here, like to scare away the weaker energies. It's like you're kind of like I heard you're a biblically accurate angel, like you're really scary and really like huge, like I'm seeing a huge energy and like a big eye and like a lot of light coming from you. Like you look really like, you look like something that would eat them. Like your energetically, you look like something with like big teeth and big eyes, and you look like you're gonna eat them alive. But when they actually talk to you, they feel healed. Like people feel healed after they literally say hello to you, after they receive a warm smile from you, and people are connecting the dots. And they're realizing the people that are scared of you, the people that have made these lies about you, the one that looks terrifying, they obviously never talk to you. All of these lies they made about you, is very obvious they made these assumptions from afar. And this person over here tried to do something strange, like they're doing a weird impression of something. I don't know. Like they think this is what makes you bad. It's weird. I'm hearing this is what makes me bad, and it's like I give people foot jobs at my house. I don't know, like something weird, like free foot massages with peanut butter, like, I don't know, like, this was like, I'm bad, yeah, you don't want to mess. I'm hearing Jojo Siwa, like, Jojo Siwa's voice, like, yeah, this is the tattoos of my future children. Like, this person could have, like, fucking, like, weird tattoos that don't, like, really weird tattoos. I don't know, like, it's kind of funny. They're, like, and then this person's trying to act like you could be a really open person, like you could be really friendly too, like you could be like really cool, like hi everybody, how are you doing, and this person's like trying to act like mean or something because they've never met you, like they're trying to compete with you. Like you could be a really nice feminine energy watching me, or a very nice masculine energy, like very, like I said, very high vibrational, or you try to find the silver lining in every situation with every person. Like you have I heard you also have a new start. You don't let the trauma of how other people have treated you in the past, despite how you look, how people have judged you before, affect how you treat people moving forward. And it's like this person doesn't really understand that. They just like, again, they've never met you, they've seen you from afar, so they're the kind of this person thinks that you're mean, and you're not. They just like are an asshole. Like they're just they could even be racist. They could even be like someone who assumes like people from your race are mean, and they act a certain way. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like they demonize women from your race or men or something, and they think that you react or act a certain way, but you don't, and they copy this on themselves, but it's completely wrong. Like you could be really friendly, like I said, and this person could be like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like they have, but they look, they like they act like a teenager. I heard this person acts like an angry teenager. Like, I don't get it. What? And you're like, hi everybody. Oh my god, hi, yay! I love it when people mature and they get to that energy when they're like when they get to that age or that energy where you just don't care and you just like you just want to enjoy things. Like you get to a certain age or a certain level of maturity in your life where you don't care how you look anymore and you just want to enjoy life while you still have it. You give me that vibe, and this person gives me a like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm looking so cool right now. I don't want to be here. Like, I'm fucking 12 years old. Like, I'm so cool. I secretly do foot jobs in my car. Oh, I heard this person jerks people off in their car with their feet. Ew. Sorry, no offense. I'm not kink shaming anyone, but ew, like this person's like, and they have this face. They're just like, yeah, I'm the, or like this guy is like sucking dick on the low, and then he's turning around and looking at you like, yeah, well, like, I'm a tough guy. I'm mean. I'm mean to old ladies. I'm mean to old people. I'm mean to children. I spit on your dog. I hate people. I'm evil. I'm tough. This is what it takes to be tough. You know what? I'm a murderer. I murder lots of people. You should believe me. See, I'm just like Jungle Collective. I'm just like that bitch. Yeah, because I've been to jail and da da da. And it's like, bruh, like we're not. What the fuck are you? Where are you? Like where are you? Like you're. This person over here is like really antagonistic. They're like really like rude. They're really low vibrational over here. This person again, they could have like skin issues or some sort of hair loss issues, and then you're over here like, hi everybody, oh my gosh, like I'm so happy to see you. Wow. Oh wow, dude. Like you look so good in that. Like where'd you get that hat? Like that looks so dope, man. Like you look great. Hey, you've been hitting the gym? You look really good. Like genuine positivity, not even jealousy. There's not a drop of jealousy on you. You just want to see people win. You even give people little advice how to win more. Like you really, I'm seeing like you spread joy. You spread joy for the divine. While this person, they don't get it. They just do everything for themselves. They're just like the very like low vibrational version of you that isn't even real. Yeah, he's a Peter Puffer for sure. Doing oh my god, sorry. I love that. Thank you, Sean. Thank you for the confirmation in the comments. Yeah. Like this person over here, they're like over here sucking dick on the low or something, this dude. And you're over here like literally living life. Like you could, if you're a parent, I'm getting a vibe of someone being a parent. Like if you're a parent, you're not afraid to be like, especially if you're a masculine, you're not afraid to like, I don't know, like bring your kid out to like the store and like do childish things with your kid, like sit at the tiny table with your child and play tea party with your daughter. You know, even if you're like a big ass man at the table and you let them do makeup on you and you let them paint your nails and put the feather boa on you and you're just having fun and you like probably have lots of tattoos, you're probably big. Or if you're a woman, like you don't care, you like you take your kids to the park and you go down the slide with your son or you go down the slide with your daughter, like you push them on a swing, like you really fun, like you're a fun parent, I heard, like in public, and you don't care how it makes you look, like it's very sweet. And like it's like it's this person, they don't get it, like they came from such a privileged and such a sheltered place. They just think like, really? They're the kind of person to sit back, really? Oh my god, look at that crazy lady. She's playing with her kid at the park. Really? I could never. Wow. Like you're over here, you could even, it could be as simple as you going to the gym and this person's like, oh my god, you're going to the gym, wow. Rolls eyes like a teenager. Or like that you are outside watering your plants, this person's sitting there while they're not giving people foot jobs or sucking off a homeless guy. There's this creepy person over here is like, wow, look at Jungle Collective, they're watering their plants, you're so tough. You're such a gangster, right? You're such a tough girl. I thought you were from the big city. Like this person's so jealous of you, and it's like they don't get how it makes them look. No one said you were a gangster. No one said you were some tough bitch, some tough lady, I mean, you are head bitch in charge. You are HBIC for sure, wherever you came from, but it doesn't mean you were trying to put off a front. And this person's sitting there trying to point out to people, look, look, she's singing, or he's singing R&B. He's singing Sierra in the shower, guys. Oh, look, see, he's not a gangster. He's not tough. See, I'm tough. I smoke crack and meth, and I on people's toes in my car. I can't get over that shit, man. I do it on OnlyFans. Yeah, see, I'm the real tough one, man. I'm the real plug. I'm the real plug. What do you want? What do you got? What do you got? Like, over here, like, doing some weird, nasty shit. Like, dude, ew. Like, ew. Tss, that's my pepper spray. Ew. Psst. Like, you're having too much fun, and this person is like sitting back and trying to tell people that you're this and that, and they have no idea what you're like. And I heard this person's getting more and more jealous and more angry because more people are coming back from meeting you and saying, well, I don't think Jungle Collective's that bad. I think they're a great father, a great mother. I think they're a great worker. I think they're actually really sweet. I'd love to be friends with them. They told me a really funny joke the other day when I bumped into them at the grocery store, and they were really sweet. I don't know about you. They were talking about this TV show they were watching. They were really sweet. You know, I'm getting it, like, somebody here could be a former addict. Like, someone here could have actually overcome addiction, and maybe you have like a certain sound in your voice, or you have a certain, like, I don't know, you have a certain demeanor about you that is very like, it's very like cautious, I heard, but you definitely look like someone who's seen things, but you don't, not look like it, but like you act like somebody who's seen things in a way, like you give off that vibe, but you definitely don't really look like it. Like, you don't look like you've been through what you've been through. Like, you don't look like what, sorry, you don't look like what you've been through. Like, whoever's watching me. And you definitely don't act like it either. You don't act like it. You're very sweet. Like, you very, very empathic to people. And this person is now just being seen as like a weird, bastardized, like off-put Timu version, fake, made in China. I heard made in China, like fake, like duplication remake of you, made of ingredients that aren't even, oh my god, I'm getting so many confirmations. Anything at all like you. So, like, I don't know, this person is they're very, like, they're trying to make you seem like this and that, but they're the one over here smoking meth and crack and giving people foot jobs or sucking people's toes. I keep seeing feet. Like, this person has a weird fetish for feet. Again, I'm not shaming anyone that's into feet. Like, personally, from my personal experience, I don't really like feet. I actually am traumatized by feet for some reason. I don't know, like, since I was a kid, they kind of freak me out. I don't like it. Like, a big, I don't know, side note, a big, um, a big pet peeve of mine is when people have really, like when they're like nasty and they went running and they like went hiking and they go home and they don't wash their feet or their body and you can smell it. That's like, the foot smell is like a really big pet peeve for me. So I cannot relate to people with the foot fetish because that shit just really freaks me. That's just nasty to me. I'm sorry. I just don't like feet. They freak me out so bad. Um, but like, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a message for someone here. I don't know, maybe that's you guys too, six of whatever here. um I hate feet, thank you. Thank you to thank you, just the crusty callousy feet. Ugh. Yeah, like, you just, I don't know, like, but this person, they have a weird fetish for feet that you can't like relate to. It make this person be fiending for feet. They fiend for toes. Like, they like, this could literally be why this person stalked you. I don't know. Maybe you guys posted some sort of content you don't remember where you weren't wearing shoes. Maybe you guys went to Hawaii or the beach or something and you posted like a picture of you with your kids and you weren't wearing shoes, or like, you guys, I heard someone does like fitness. Someone here could do yoga or like some sort of Pilates, and they make videos or used to make videos and put it on the internet, and this person found it and they like became obsessed with you, but then they didn't want people to like understand this or know where this came from, so they just acted like they hated you, but they're like in love with your feet. And then I'm hearing Cinderella. Ugh. Okay, Dan Schneider, ew. Okay, I'm hearing Dan Schneider. Oh, this person could be weird with kids. I'm gonna be really honest with you. This person could be like weird with kids or something. They could have like a weird record, a weird sex offender record. This person could actually be being put on a sex offenders list very soon. Jealousy hybrid. Yeah, this person's super jealous of you, and this person doesn't come from the same world. Don't worry. They said don't worry about this person being jealous or sending evil eye or sabotaging your life anymore, because something about how this person's freaky foot job business is going to be put out in the public. It's going to be put on blast. This person's ex is going to put them on blast. I think this person is, I don't know, this person's ex doesn't like doing foot stuff, or it doesn't have to be feet. It could be something like related. Oh my god, my voice cracked. Related, or like it could be like something like, I don't know, like something a little bit taboo that this person likes to do. Maybe they like to do some sort of role play that is not very like, I don't know, something that people don't usually want other people to know about. And it's something like how it's something about how like this person's partner doesn't want to do that. This person, maybe this person was doing foot jobs or like sucking on people's toes. If this is a woman, this woman is like sucking on men's toes, like sucking on men's hairy, like stinky feet, toes, like construction worker toes, like disgusting. This woman has like rash on her mouth, like fungus on her lips. I heard she could also have like facial hair. This could be a woman with like a girl stash. Very nasty. I'm sorry. That's just giving me a nasty vibe. This person is like gaining a lot of weight like really fast too. Okay, this person like has a partner that has no idea that like she has like a weird foot sucking fetish, and like her breath smells really bad whenever they kiss, and the guy or whoever was with her doesn't even know. Like it was like one of her secret fetish that she's been like keeping on the side. She could even go on like Tinder or like Bumble or something and advertise herself as like a foot sucker and do it for like either free or for money, and the guy doesn't know, but then the guy found out because of how jealous she is of you. And I don't know, this is like a labyrinth. I'm hearing it's a labyrinth. It's a labyrinth because it's like nobody would, I feel like if you weren't so intuitive, I don't think you would have understood like the, I heard the complications or like the, I'm shaking my leg because there's like I don't know, I get a lot of anxiety reading in this building because it shakes a lot because of my neighbors. I don't like it shaking, so I shake my leg to kind of like absorb the shaking because it's bothering me, you know. You know what, since I've been doing this readings, they've been like, my neighbors have been like publicly masturbating to me in every video. If you guys like actually turn up the volume, you can hear me. I mean, hear them like literally be disgusting. Maybe that's something you guys have actually dealt with. You guys have actually dealt with this in real life, something similar. Yeah, that's why I shake my leg in my readings, because they shake my building while masturbating and being disgusting. And I'm not joking. Sorry. This is something I've been dealing with for the last few months. That's kind of why my posting has been irregular, because I haven't had a place to literally do my readings. Like this, I've been dealing with like this really nasty couple that's been like following me around and masturbating to me. Like every time I come home from work and I work out, I hear the woman like start to moan next door and masturbate right on time. Every time I go to sleep and stuff, like it's really weird. Even when I sit on the toilet and shit, these people be like masturbating like in my videos. I think they like watch me on Jungle Intuitive. So maybe this is something they want me to tell you because they want, I don't know, like maybe like y'all are dealing with a couple, like literally a couple that does something like this, but it's like maybe this is somebody who, like, I don't know, tries to show up in places where you could take it as a compliment. I don't know. You know what? Like I did at first, and now I'm like I'm really grossed out because it's like I'm trying to go to sleep and I'm trying to do my readings and I'm not trying to feel the building shake and shit. It's really gross and I'm not interested. But like This could be like a weird couple or weird woman who's in a couple, and the guy doesn't know that she like sucks feet or something or does something weird on the side, maybe even for money, and maybe he's gonna find out, and like this bitch is gonna get left out like on the road. And maybe this person had no idea that they could like that like I don't know, whoever this bitch is, this woman, this feminine energy is that sucks feet on the side, maybe like this person never would have like ever imagined that her partner would figure out what was going on, because like maybe she's a narcissist. And also like again, like she knew her reaction, or she or he knows that her reaction to you is very like unbalanced, like it makes no sense for what it was, because this person became obsessed with you due to some sort of photography, some sort of photos or videos you've posted either a long time ago or they found on Google image search. Like maybe they could have Googled you on Facebook or something and they found old photos of you, and it could be that simple. Like this woman could have a fetish for ears, nose, I don't know, feet, something about this hands. Like this woman could even like I don't know, like become sexually obsessed with you even, and they're a woman, and maybe you're not even interested in women, or like you could be a man and this is another man, or even if you are interested in the same sex, even if you're gay or bisexual, this is someone that's very uninteresting to you, like very like you never looked at this person. um this could even be the fact, like some of you guys who are watching me could be on like part of the LGBT community in some way, and this person became obsessed with you because maybe this is a very sheltered community, where they've never encountered people like you before, and this person made it their fetish, like they targeted you for being so different, and they tried to react to you in a hateful way by following you and talking shit about you in excessive ways, like, well, Jungle Collective think they're all that, but this and that. Oh, that's them sucking toes. Oh, oh, big toe. Oh, yeah. Let me lick the lint and the cheese off of this person's big toe in my Nissan Altima or some shit. I don't know. Or inside my Jeep. You know, in the back seat of my, I heard Jaguar. Someone can drive a Jaguar, or Mercedes, or like their Kia. I heard someone can drive a Jeep SUV, and they do this in the back seat of their Jeep SUV. Someone can drive like a really old Toyota Camry, like one from the 80s or like early 90s, where they do this. They suck toes in this little car, this old fashioned car, this old jalopy. I heard this old jalopy, their grandpa's car. They use their grandpa's car to go and suck dick and toes, and they obsess with you. They act like they hate you, but this person actually is in love with your feet or something because of some photo they saw of you or some video they saw of you. They don't want their partner to know, but their partner is finding out because their partner is actually a lot smarter than this person gave them credit for. This person is like, because this person thought, right? Well, if I just pretend I hate this person so much, I hate everything about them. Oh, Jungle Collective. Oh, I'm doing it like this because they're so weak because they're obsessed with you. Like they're in love with you, so they can't even do it right. They can't even be like, they can't even be angry. Like they're just like, oh, Jungle Collective, why are you so sexy? Like that. Oh, your toes. It's like it's like their partner isn't buying it. Their partner's like, well, why are you so obsessed with Jungle Collective? Why are you obsessed with our neighbor? Why are you obsessed with our coworker so bad? Why are you obsessed with your coworker? Why are you obsessed with your neighbor? Why are you obsessed with your classmate? Why are you obsessed with this person who works 2 doors down from you or literally has nothing to do with you in the other department? Why do you keep talking shit about them? They don't even know you. And from what these people are telling me, Jungle Collective is actually a really sweet girl or sweet guy, like a really nice person who really is a good parent. Like I don't understand. And also, where are you getting this money? Where are you getting this money from? Well, you know what, babe? I'm just from the streets. You know, I sell drugs and I. No, actually, this bitch is sucking toes. This bitch is doing sex work on the side, sucking toes, sucking feet, hairy toes, hairy feet, hairy janitor feet, stinky construction worker feet, fucking crusty, nasty bunions all up in their mouth, and then they're going home and kissing this person and telling them lies about you. Eviction notice. This person's about to get evicted because their landlord doesn't like that they're doing some sort of sex work in this house. Like they're making too much noise. Like whenever this person's husband or wife is out, the walls be shaking, the bed is shaking, and there's some like there's some nasty foot smell. There's some nasty diarrhea smell. Maybe this person likes poo-poo play, scat play. Maybe they do. Maybe they wrap their room in vinyl like Dexter, and they like let the client go to town after having Chipotle on their face or something. I'm hearing Trump, like, you know how Donald Trump went through that weird scandal with um that performer, sex worker or whatever, because of like something weird like this. Like, I don't know, this person could be on that level, or this person could even pay people. They might even pay people to come over and like shit on their walls. I'm seeing that clip of that woman from that movie where she's like, I'm gonna shit on your walls and shit on your chest, or like something like this. Like, I'm like, this, like, I'm sorry, this is a really silly reading. Like, this person, like, is getting evicted because they're making their apartment stink too much. And now I'm hearing Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, you know how Jeffrey Dahmer, you know how the neighbor was saying, like, how it smelled so bad and they complained about it so much, and they complained about it to the point where they finally got the police to come over and, like, investigate it, and that's when they fucking find out that this dude was a massive serial killer with, like, nasty dead body parts in his house. Oh, I don't know if that's your situation, but like this person's place smells like dookie. Like it smells like doo-doo. Like somebody like pooping, like feet. Like it smells like the gymnastics gymnasium. The fucking smell like the kung fu studio where they don't wear socks and it just stinky. Like it's like they're gonna have to explain this. They're gonna have to explain this to like their their landlord. I heard they're gonna have to actually, because maybe something's gonna come out where it's like, why does it smell so bad? Are you killing people in here? And this person's like, no, no, I'm not. I swear it's because look at this video. Please don't send me to jail. Like, I'm just having people shart on my sheets. I'm just having people take their stinky feet out and step in pumpkin pie for my videos. Like, something's gonna come out where, like, this person is like, no, 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 hold on, wait, I'm not killing people in here. Please, landlord, please don't kick me out. I'm actually doing this much more horrific and horrendous thing in your area, in your unit. And it's like, okay, you're out, you're done. Oh my god, like, please get the fuck out, dude. And this person's just tweaking. This person has been tweaking. They're trying to, I don't know, like, there's something about how this person doesn't know how to get a regular job. Like, they always have to be doing something weird, and they just have to stay home. And this person, their landlord is waiting for this person to leave so that they can lock it up and put chains on it and put up a sign that says like oh, you're locked out. Like, you're no longer allowed in here due to health code violation. I heard there's also health code violations. But, like, there's something about, like, poop, or, like, something about, like, some sort of really rancid smell. Maybe this person's a hoarder, but maybe they hoard their poop. Maybe they're a hoarder that, like, piles stuff up in their home, and they, like, couldn't, like, literally keep, like, poop in a jar, or like, I don't know, do something with feet in their home, and their landlord is gonna come over and actually finally like look at this. And this is somebody who's like obsessed with you, obsessed with something here. They could literally have an entire community. There could be an entire community that like is into this. Maybe all these people stink, or their friends do this too. It's something weird. Like, they could even be like some sort, I don't know, because there's like multiple people that are coming against you for no reason, out of like jealousy or some crap, but they're like boring. They're fucking boring. Like, they don't have any reason to go against you. Like, this person, this idiot in the chat here is reminding me, like, it's like, I don't know, it's like, you look cool, you have tattoos or something, or you have your hair dyed, or you have a different style, or you something, and this is like people who are like, why is their hair dyed? Why do they wear green? We all wear beige, and we all do this. Why are they doing that? And it's like, why do you care? You're so boring, no one's looking at you. But in reality, behind closed doors, they're like smoking meth together and sucking feet and sucking toes. Literally sucking toes. Maybe on the internet, maybe they're doing this on chat. Maybe they're like doing anonymous, like sex work on like the cam sites, but like they're covering their faces, and then like maybe something is maybe someone is gonna have footage of this and send it to their landlord and be like, look at the background, isn't that your window that you painted a few months ago? Isn't that your tenants? Don't they look like your tenants? Isn't that radiator in the back corner of that video where this person's doing diarrhea on this camera literally your building? Like, someone is going to put the pieces together for their landlord, and these people are getting evicted. And I feel like things are gonna get a lot quieter for you. Like, where are you from? Like, these people, if they have been following you or they've been giving you issues, like, you could have even caught this person like going somewhere where you frequent, or you could have caught them in public a few times being strange. Maybe they're following you to get more ideas on like what you look like, what you're wearing. Maybe you stopped posting, and maybe they're trying to get like ideas on how to copy you, even though they're publicly judging you for like your piercing, your tattoo, your hair color, your style, even your race, like your hair. Like, maybe you're like a certain race and they're saying like, oh, you're Asian, why do you wear that? Oh, you're black, why do you wear that? That color doesn't look good on you. That doesn't look good on people like you. Oh, you're Latino, why are you dressed like that? Why are you wearing shoes that look like that? You know that, why don't you act like your own people? So I heard something, oh, something about why don't you act like how you're supposed to act? How ugly is that, huh? How ugly are these fucking people? Or you could be white. They're like, why don't you do this? Because this is what we want you. It's like something very ugly. And it's like this person is speaking from a place where they aren't even being their real selves. You could have even spoke up about how something stinks about this person. Something actually stinks. Literally. You could have said, those people over there smell real bad. You could have even like tried to speak up about how maybe this person was being creepy again, towards like minors around you, I heard. Maybe like they could have seen like this person's in denial. These are the kind of people, this is the group of people that all do this, and they're in denial. They maybe when people bring up things, they're deflectors. They act like 5-year-olds. They're like, whenever people come up to them and say, hey, did you do this? They're like, well, didn't you do this? Didn't Jungle Collective do this? Like, if this is someone in your neighborhood and someone's coming up to them and saying, hey, why are you making the neighborhood stink so bad? Why are you making the apartment building smell like feet? You're making this neighbor, this really attractive spiritual neighbor of ours, really upset with your smells, or you're trying to stalk them. Why are you doing that? And this person's like, well, why does Jungle Collective water their plants at 5 a.m. in the morning? Why do they go outside and walk their dog outside and poop and pick up the poop in a bag at this time outside my house? Why are they doing this? Why are they taking a shower at this time? And it's like they could even hear you like shower at a certain hour, but it doesn't bother anyone. It's like you're in your own building or your own house or in your own unit. It's like, why does that? It's like not fair, or it's not an even comparison. So this is like a fake wannabe gangster or wannabe bad girl or something, like bad bitch, who does something really gross behind closed doors with a group of people, and it's like people are coming up to them and like, it's like they don't make any sense. They look weird, they look whack. I heard wickety wickety whack. Ew. Like, this could be somebody who talks like they're from the 90s, or they talk very outdated, like they talk very cringe. Like, these are very cringy people. Like, they could literally say things like that. Like, maybe they talk like Snoop Dogg. Maybe they're like, for shizzle. Like, I don't know, but they're like unironic about it. I don't know. Like, not that I'm like judging people who say things like that, but like maybe they say like popular slang words from like media, but it's like a little outdated and it's a little bit like serious. They're like, you can't, like, I'm somebody who likes to use the word swag ironically, and I'm not judging you if you don't use it ironically, but maybe these people are like the kind of people to be serious. Like, you copied my swag, bro. It's like, that's my swag, but like they have no idea the rest of the world literally like has other words for that, or like, this could be a really isolated community. It's really interesting. Hey, Devote. Good to see you. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, home. This definitely has to do with the home here. This definitely has to do with the house. Um, this person is trying so hard to like point out that you're a bad person. Why are they walking their dog on our side? Like literally little neurotic little things that would don't bother anyone else. And it's literally people are thinking this person's racist. Like if you're a different background again or different ethnicity, different nationality from this person, people are just starting to conclude that this person's racist. Or if you're a different bracket, like a different financial upbringing, they just think this person's classist because they can't understand why this person is being so neurotic and trying so hard to pick out all the things you do. Like you're just amazing. Everything you do is amazing. Like everything you do. I know like you're watching me right now. You're like, "Really? Are you sure that about that? Cuz like all I do is just be normal. Like I'm just trying to make ends meet." You could be someone who's just trying to make ends meet right now. Like you're just in an active manifestation mode with what you have, and it's like giving me the vibe of like this person is just like trying to shit on you constantly for everything you do, but the thing is, it's like everything you do looks so good. Even when you pick, I heard when you pick your nose, you look attractive. Like when you do shit, when you go to the gym and you're working out, if you could be someone who goes to the gym and works out in public and you're just sweating and you're all red and you're like, and you look attractive. Like people are like, oh my God, like please sweat on me. Like people, I heard someone wants you to like sweat on them. Like literally people want to like, want you to fart on them. People want you to pick your nose on them. Like people literally think everything about you is perfect, even the human parts. And this person is so pissed. They're so jealous because they're like obsessed with you, and they're also like, I heard, infatuated with you in a strange way. And this could be somebody that was raised in a very limited environment. Like I said, like they could have never had a social life or a proper socialization from their parents, and maybe this is someone who just doesn't know their sexuality, so they just like hate on you, and it's like weird and it doesn't make sense to other people. Thank you, Josh. That's okay. You know what, Levi? It's totally okay if you say swag unironically, because I also have been saying swag unironically, but like, I don't know, it's just funny. Something these people say is very funny, but it's like, how could you take this term seriously? You know, like, how can you take someone seriously when they're like, bro, you stole my swag? It's like, how can you take them seriously? Like, that's just what I'm getting from this, but I don't know, this person's funny. They're like, how dare the jungle collect? Like, you could literally just say, you could literally say grace before you eat, and maybe this person hears you through the wall, or hears you like in the other unit, or even like at lunch, like they watch you from far away and they hear you saying grace or thanking the ancestors for your food. Like, you don't have to be someone who's Christian or follows certain religions and stuff. Like, you could be like Buddhist, or you could be like Muslim who's watching me, or even like Jewish, and like you say give thanks for your food, and it's like this person over here is like, can you believe it? That person is saying thanks to some fake entity for their food. Like, look at this. Like literally, you don't do anything wrong. Like, it's like it's making you look better. Like, this person's actually indirectly, I heard, like hyping you up. They're like hyping you up to other people how good you are because this person is not doing good. They're like, did you see how that person was going on a jog in our neighborhood? Like, oh my God, how could they do that? And this person's sitting at home on their ass all day watching sitcoms and thinking about the next foot job they're gonna give someone. Study. Yeah, this person's just stays studying you. They're also saying like you just don't need to worry about this person anymore. They're being made to look like a fool. This person could wear leggings, I heard. This person could be someone who dresses in an academia way. I heard dark academia, like, you know, turtlenecks, coats, like kind of like a nerd, but like upscale nerd look, like a academic look. This person could even be a teacher of some sort or someone who works in education, but they go home and their house smells like straight dookie, like straight shit. Maybe they collect all the shit their dog, like they could have a dog and their dog poops, and they could collect all the poops somewhere. Like they don't invite people to their house. Like, it smells really bad or it looks really bad for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if I took really long to go on that tangent. I gotta go soon because that was like a weird message. Off the leash, yeah, people are seeing that you have nothing to do with this community or this person because you look very, 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 I heard fresh for the pickin'. You are off the leash. Like maybe you guys are spending a lot more time outside locally. Maybe you guys have healed from some sort, like I said earlier in the beginning of the reading, you guys had some sort of health issues. Maybe some people were evil eyeing you possibly, or like sending you bad juju to your enterprises, and it's like you've gotten your health together. You could have gotten your prayers up. You could have gotten your rituals back on, and you guys are returning to your divine, the state that the divine has been, wants you to be in, to receive your next manifestation. Like you're no longer in the deficit. You're no longer in the negatives, especially when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your health, whatever this is. And it's like you look really good. I heard you look good every day. You look better every day, and these people look like shit. And they look like shit, and they're talking shit. You're not talking shit about these people. You don't even know who these people are for some of you. You're just going out there, la 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 la, I'm looking good, I'm being happy, I don't care. And these people are like, look at them. And they're like stinky, and they've got their, they're not taking care of themselves, they're not washing their clothes, and they've got they're not feeding their kids. And it's like you just look very unattached, off the leash. You don't look like you're attached to this situation. Why does she have her hair dyed? Why does she have tattoos? And it's like, why do you look like that? Why does nobody care about you? Why is nobody talking about you? Relation about who you are, and these people, I don't know, it's like the more you focused on yourself, I feel like you just stayed focusing on yourself and your kids or your family or your household, or just building up things for yourself. And if you don't have kids, this could literally be your business or your following or something to do with your career that you're working on. And people are seeing that you're just steadily focused on this while these people are focused on you. And they want me to tell you that you're about to be, yeah, I keep belching from confirmations. You're about to be granted and blessed with privacy, complete privacy, and I heard a new home. If this is something you've been manifesting, this is coming a lot sooner than you think. If you have been putting the effort in to find a new job somewhere, just searching willy-nilly, you're not really serious, you might find something that strikes a chord towards your goal. For others of you, you could be in the middle of like putting in the work, right? Like just saving money on the side. And it's like you are actively manifesting this way as you are putting in the effort, just even little effort. Even if you're just going on Google and searching jobs in Bali, jobs in Asia, jobs in New York, near area where you're about to live, right? You are putting out that vibe, that message to the universe. This is what I'm actively actually down and ready to do. This is something I'm putting in slowly the actions for. And because you're doing that, you're about to be rewarded. And this is giving me the vibe of it's coming in sooner than you anticipated, because it's like something is about to come in to help you get to that goal just way faster than just you alone. Like you might receive help. You might receive help to achieve this from like something lucky from the universe, some sort of miracle here. This could be an inheritance that comes in that you don't expect. For some of you guys, this could be a legal situation that finalizes that you didn't expect would ever finalize, like a divorce. Maybe you get your half of the money back that you were waiting on, and then you combine it with some sort of savings that you were doing. It's like something that you gave up on, or something that I heard you just kind of submitted to, like, all right, if I got to do it by myself, if I got to carry all this on my back, I'm going to do it. And you're just doing it. You're like working on it, and the universe sees that, and they're about to just kind of like boost you closer, like drop some hundreds on you, thousands on you, billions on you, just to get you there. This might even be in the form of customers. They just drop a bunch of customers towards you and make you more financially abundant, or even you're about to like receive a lot of signs to where you should be putting your energy, because there's going to be certain enterprises that you've invested in, or certain businesses that you have on the side that are going to be receiving more money, or more clients, or more attention of some sort. This could even be social media accounts. You could be someone that's in between career paths, or in between where you want to go, where you want to take your manifestations. And it's like, the universe is going to be giving you signs through success. So these signs are no longer going to be, these little indicators of where you need to put your energy are no longer small. They're going to be large, and it's going to come in the form of like maybe views on the internet. If you're like, for example, somebody with like two different YouTube accounts, and one YouTube account is for like ASMR and the other YouTube is for fitness, and you're like, I don't know which one I want to put more energy into. It's like the fitness one gets more views. Immediately it becomes viral, and it's like you're gonna be kind of pushed towards success that way. It's like you're getting signs of what is more like where your manifestation should be. So that's coming in really soon for you guys. Some of you guys, I heard you're going to take a risk to leave this community. Okay, leave this group of hateful people. This is people that you realize could never be happy for you or happy for others. These are people who gave up on themselves or gave up on their life, and they just kind of resorted to hating on people, because they just think nobody is ever going to make it out. But you're somebody who already made it out. You're already mentally out. You're already putting in the actions. So just expect really soon you're gonna finally obtain this privacy from this weird group of people that like to suck toes or gag and choke on who knows what for money on the side. And you're about to get a house. This could be even a cute cottage. Someone might be manifesting like a small, adorable little tiny house or a little home of their own that's going to be off to its own little space where people cannot find you here. In Vertigo in reverse, this is going to be a place where people from your past cannot reach you. Again, something about an island. You might be going to an island, or an energetic island, where people cannot get to you. Like, this could even be like a community that is so tight knit. This could even be a new community that you're moving to that has a lot more understanding people, protective people. I heard this is like a family oriented community, but very unique to people like you. And they will protect you wherever this is you're moving to. They will take care of you. These are really sweet people. I heard are a really sweet community. And if anybody from this old community tries to follow you, they're about to get a knuckle sandwich, I heard. They're about to get something more than toes up their ass. Recreant, yeah, you will never forget what these people did to you. You will never forget what this creepy stalker that likes to shove toes up their ass or suck dick on the low for money. You're not going to ever forget what this creepy person tried to put in your life. Yeah, ghost in reverse. This person doesn't want you to ghost them. They don't want you to become a ghost. They want you to stick around forever so they can keep, sticking toes up their ass or in their mouth to you or something. Or take ring camera ring. Sorry, I'm stuttering because maybe this person has a speech impediment. Like a ring doorbell camera or home camera footage of you. Okay, so headband in reverse. The head games are over. The manipulations are over. You know who to stay away from. You knew from the start that you had to stay away from these people. You got a weird vibe from them. You knew you couldn't relate to them, and you were right. And it's giving me the vibe of like, when you're around somebody and they're just really scared and you don't know why. And you know what? Like I've been that scared person before. Like I know what it's like to have social anxiety with people. So like I'm not gonna judge, I'm not talking about people who are like really nervous, like haha, like I'm so shy with you. But like if you're around someone who's genuinely like they don't know how to act with you, like they're not comfortable with you, especially emotionally vulnerably, like they can't just be like, yeah, like sometimes this happens to me. I don't know how to explain this. Like someone being forcibly surface level with you could have seen this in this group of people. Like they want to they're forcing themselves on you, they're trying to on paper do actions that seem like they're friendly, but when you talk to them, they're like NPCs, and it's like you're forced to be with them. You could have even, like, I don't know, like you could have done a work project with these people or something, or you could have been forced in a situation with them, or you could have agreed, to, I don't know, go to their community party or something, and you felt like this was a group of NPCs, or you felt like this was like a side quest in a video game where you were stuck. Like there was no conversation, there was nothing of substance. It felt very sketchy. It felt very shady. I think someone in the chat said they were from Europe and they said sketchy was an interesting word. So maybe like dodgy. I heard dodgy could be something they say over there. Like someone kind of giving you like a dodgy vibe, like a very like that's a little like I don't know, like you're not like you're trying to connect with them, you're just trying to be human and chill, and it's like because you're so empathic and you could see the anxiety in some people or some sort of like off-puttedness, you could have even felt bad for them or tried to lower, I don't know, lower your energy or try to tone your voice down even just so people can feel comfortable with you, but you realize something's off here. Something's off with this people. This could even be random, just singular random people that you've met over time in this area that were sent by someone here, sent by possibly this earth sign in this community. This could even be a family. This could even be your family. Yeah, jail. Oh my god. Hermit. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's going to jail for trying to make you a hermit here. Someone is going to jail for their actions against you, for trying to keep you in the hermit mode. Like, you unwillingly didn't want to go through a hermit mode. You didn't want to be by yourself, but this person spread so many lies. This person tried to, I don't know, invade your life. I heard this person tried to break into your home or something, or tried to touch your things, tried to be disgusting and perverted. They tried to, like, I don't know, like, drink your drinks or something, take a shit on your toilet. This person's going to jail for that. This person's also going to spiritual jail. Yeah, tears. This person's currently crying on the phone as they watch you or as they see all this truth come out about them. This truth about them can come out on social media, and this person's going to actually cry in private on their phone. I'm seeing someone not be able to text properly because there's water from their tears on the phone getting in the way of typing on the touchscreen here. I'm sorry. Yeah, this person wants to say sorry. It's too late. These people want to say sorry to you. It's too late. They added to your struggle. They added to the extra hardships you already had out of jealousy, out of being fucking weird, out of being literal professional posers because they wanted to seem tough, and they did some weird demented demonic stuff to look tough, and it's like it's not working. It's bounced back off of you. They could have even went to practitioners, tried to do something spiritual against you as a group. Now these people want to say sorry. It's too late. You already know the truth about them. You already know who the hell's fucking with who. You can tell who's come from this weird person that's been obsessed with you for years. This foot fetishist, this serial stalker foot fetishist, tweaker person, crackhead. Yeah, dumbbell. Some of you guys could be working on your fitness. Some of you guys could be like training, doing strength training. Some of you guys are like, I don't know, going on runs more, walks, or maybe even your mental fitness. You guys could be taking time to meditate, taking time to turn off all your devices and just kind of mentally sit down. Maybe some of you guys are trying to read more books or set aside a time to do some reading, find ways to relax your body or even spiritually cleanse yourself, and this is paying off. This is paying off right now. Maybe you guys started some sort of routine recently and you were waiting for the results, and now they're coming in. Maybe you plateaued recently. They want me to tell you it's coming in now. After this reading, everything is coming out now. Like tomorrow, you might wake up with a bigger booty just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere. Like, oh wow, my ass looks huge now. Those squats are really paying off. Or like your money, like you've been saving money, you've been doing something on the side. You might look at your bank account and just be like, wow, like I actually was doing that. I was doing that this whole time. Like I was saving that all this time. And it's like, yes. And you know, someone might come in and actually boost that up in some way. So can we get some more like good messages for the bills? Yes, some of you guys might be able to pay off your debts. No, yeah. Anything that was denied to you in the past, it's no longer denied to you. You are getting it now. If you felt you were denied from love from the universe, you're getting that now. If you felt like you were denied from money flow, abundance, you're getting that now. If you felt like you were denied health and you were feeling fatigued, you weren't able to get up and do your usual energy, you're getting that back right now. The whole goal of this group of people was to get you to stop believing in God or stop believing in whatever it is you believe in. It doesn't have to be God. Whatever deities that you pray to, whatever you use spiritually to protect yourself, especially from things, energies like this, their whole goal was to get you to stop believing in yourself. Because like I've said before, to believe in yourself is to believe in God, is to believe in the divine, is to take gratitude for what you were given and to do what do with it, not to waste it, not to waste your time. And these people didn't want you to work towards that. They wanted you to be distracted. They wanted you to feel left out, abandoned by divine, because they're showing so much low vibration towards you. They're being allowed to show low vibration towards you. But here's the thing. These gaslighters, it's not working anymore. Amber Heard, someone here could be a Taurus. Okay, this blamer, this person who blames people over and over again, they're becoming public enemy number one. Nobody wants to work with this person. Nobody wants to hire this person. And this is just a light karma for going against you. Going against a light worker and going against an employee to the divine. You are coming out of your you could have went through a hiatus or some sort of break, where you could have been really busy at work or busy with trying to manifest this, that you didn't have the energy to do your usual rituals, your usual protections, or your usual prayers, or whatever it is you do, your usual meditations. And it's like now you're being even given less obstacles to that. Whatever spiritual practicing you do, whatever religious or anything you use to protect yourself energetically, or to show gratitude, or to balance yourself, that's been working. It's giving you results right now. And it's because you stopped caring about these people. You stopped putting energy into whoever this Amber Heard situation is. This person could be seen as a toxic blamer. This person is formerly popular. They could still have fans or groupies that still defend their actions blindly, like Amber Heard. Do you remember Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp, the case? And after the whole situation where she was outed for literally taking a shit on Johnny Depp's bed, there's literally a photo of her turd on her sheets, literally. And this woman literally abused that man, like broke a wine bottle and like I heard stabbed him with it or something, and then put him in court. It's like after that, her fans, there's literally fans of hers trying to seem like different thinkers and like literally defending her actions. And it doesn't make sense when you watch these videos. There's no good reason for them to defend taking a turd on someone's bed like that. Like, I don't know what universe, what situation is like, yeah, it's okay to take a turd on your ex's bed, or like what are you doing at that point? What are you even doing there? But like, like this person could be that kind of person. They do that, like they throw shit, they throw caca at other people, they have fake tears about it, and then They expect other people to take the responsibility for them. Like they literally never take any accountability, period. And they make other people feel sorry for them, but these people are brainless. They're not smart, they're not educated, they're very ignorant. They could even be racist. Like the people that are defending this person could be racist. Like they want to defend them, they want to be against you just because they want to be against someone that looks like you. Like they want to demonize people that look like you, and because this person looks like them, they want to defend them even if this person's wrong. Like they're projecting themselves in this weird narrative made about people with your stereotype or something like this. And this person, I don't know, it's not working anymore. You see them for who they are. You see all these people that are connected for who they are. And because you disconnected your energy or any chance at all at getting to know these people or giving them a chance to get to know you, you're getting your manifestations faster. You're on the fast track. You're in the express lane now. Like it's speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Like everything. Your fitness goal, you're reaching it now. You're next. Look at that. Confirmation, you're next. They thought that you, just because you're by yourself out here, you seem by yourself, or you're not around your people right now, and you're working alone, that you are an easy target. And they were just so sadly mistaken. These people can't gaslight people around them. They can't gaslight you. They can't make you feel like there's something wrong with you. They can't keep reporting you or blaming you. No, because your blessings are coming in regardless. You don't pay any mind. You just poo-poo, shoo-shoo, like this is a fly around a horse's ass. You see this person as a fly flapping around a horse's ass, and you're just the tail flapping it away. Like that's all this is. This is not a real obstacle to your manifestation, to what you are doing. You're putting the work in. You're actually like looking at your goals. You're visualizing where you want to be. You're taking the moves to plan out exactly, meticulously, how and when you're gonna get there. And even that effort you're putting in is being appreciated by the universe, and you're being blessed with like little things along the way, like to help you wait for your blessing, like as you get there. Like that's the crazy thing right now. Like maybe you're like, I don't know, $2,000 away from your goal or something like this. Like maybe it might take you a little tiny bit time longer to save up for this. And as you're saving up for this, maybe at this point in your process, you no longer have friends. Maybe at this point in your process, you no longer have family. And there's a thing where it's like the universe is looking at this and they're like saying like, look, even though you don't have that support right now, and you're still showing us you're dedicated to this and how you don't want to join this karma, you don't want to sink down to these demonic people level, and you're staying on your path, we appreciate that. Like you're still showing, like you're about to show these people what the divine can do. And as you're getting to that goal, the divine is literally clearing up your skin. If you guys have been having skin issues, they're literally clearing up your body of toxins, especially if you're keeping yourself physically away from these entities. You're not even responding, or you are even protecting yourself. I heard someone's protecting themselves. Some people, when they approach demons, I know that, like, how there's certain exorcisms. There's certain religions where people are like, fuck off, get out of my house. Like whenever they hear a ghost or a demon. I don't always suggest this, because a lot of like spirits, they are very articulate, and sometimes they don't just, but it's good to be fearless, and it's good to establish boundaries and establish who's boss of the space. But a lot of times, if you just ask like, hey, I'd like permission from the goddess of the land, the goddess that owns this land, to stay here, usually you don't get a lot of issues, especially with your spiritual ranking. But there's something like, this is giving me that vibe of like certain people, like especially exorcists from certain religions, where they go, get the fuck out, like they yell at the demon. You could be like that to these people. You could be like, get the fuck out, get away from me, bitch, get away from my manifestation, get away from my house. Tss, holy water. Tss, Buddha, You know, like, look at my Buddha. Tss, look at my holy water. Tss, look at my incense. Look at my sage. Look at my sage, bitch. Here. Where's my candle? You're like this. Look at my candle. Look at my candle. Look at my candle. Look at my candle, bitch. Fuck off. Like, you're literally aggressively, spiritually protecting yourself from these energies, and that's just like, I don't know, like, it's working. It's working. Like, these people are being kicked out. You're kicked out of this. You're kicking them out of your energy, and it's working. And these people like, I'm sorry. Someone could even be like shedding tears around you. Like, they're like trying to hold it in because like, I heard somebody they sent near you. They sent somebody to be a mole next to you. This could be like somebody that works around you or someone who lives even closer to you. This person is really sorry. Like, you were really nice to this person. This could be a water sign or a fire sign. You were kind to this person. You were genuine to them. And they were a mole. They gave information, but you didn't give them real information. Whoever this is, this could be someone younger than you or someone a little bit less mature than you spiritually. This person was a mole for information towards these people, and you knew it, and you didn't give them any real information, and instead you cut them off. And you could have done the holy water. Psst, I heard, I sprinkle holy water upon a vampire or something like that. That Nicki Minaj. Okay, someone could be a Sagittarius, or this could be a Sagittarius that you're protecting yourself against, or a group that is involved with one. Yeah, they want to say sorry. You're like, cut it. Say sorry to my ass as I fart away from you, bro. I don't give a fat shit. Like, get away. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry my ass. Go sorry. Go say sorry to God. Go say sorry somewhere else, ho. Sorry to your... Go work on your life. You're really sorry? Go work on your life. Go to therapy. Get a life. Get a job. Get a life passion. You really sorry? Go F off. I'm sorry if that's rude. But if you really sorry... Stay away from my children. Stay away from me. Stay away from my business. Like, it's that easy. But these people, they're just like, I don't know, they just linger around. Because they're realizing you're a very, very big energy. You're about to be very big. Like, I heard you're freaking radioactive. You're like a really radioactive, like, her plutonium. Like, you're a really radioactive, like, stone chemical elements that should be in a protective jar. Like, your energy is just like so big. People need to be around you, because even when people are around you, even when they're fake to you, they get a little bit of the luck. They get a little bit of the good karma. That's why you were directed by your team, by your spiritual team, by your ancestors, by your intuition, your gut feeling, to stay the hell away from these people, to not give them real information. You already just act that way from experience, but it's like, you will never forget, the weird tricks these people played to get information about you. Now they're sorry. Now they want to be sorry as they sucking on those toenails, sucking the fungus out of some dude's toenail. Yeah, you should go sorry over there. Go be sorry giving someone a tongue pedicure over there, bro. Yeah, this whole group, go smoke your crack over there. I don't care. Sorry, go to rehab, go to a therapist. They need to stop. They need to stop putting their problems on other people. They're projecting their jealousy or their hate or their ignorance on other people. Instead look at themselves in the mirror. Yeah, because you're never going to fall into line. That's you, and that's these people. They saw you as a nail that needed to be hammered down. They couldn't hammer you down. You know what happened? They saw a whole line of nails hammered down except you. They tried to get a hammer and hit you down, and instead they broke their own wrist. That's what happens. That's what happens when you just don't leave people alone, especially when they're different from another group of people. Lotus. You could be somebody that comes from a Buddhist background, or you could be somebody that has done yoga before. You could follow Hinduism, but you don't have to. You could have Asian descent, something like this. You have ancestors that are part Asian. You don't have to. Are you just somebody who meditates? Are somebody that is about to achieve peace in your life? Pure peace, unadulterated, uninvaded peace in your life. a rebirth, resurrection, despite the rancid environment. That's what I wrote for Lotus here. Despite the stinky mud, because lotuses grow upwards in mud, in muddy pond water. Something so beautiful, so pure, so unaffected by just this nastiness around them. That's you. That's perfectly explaining this situation. You're going to be growing a very pure, a very amazing, perfect, on point, accurate, point to point, scale to scale version of your dream. Maybe even better, maybe even fully improved, whatever your dream is, in front of these people, outside of these people. You might even use the water, use the hydrate, like literally hydrate off of whatever you can off of this place, off of this mud, to develop this. It could be even that, like, you know, there could be limited resources for people like you in this town, in this neighborhood, or in this school, and you're gonna take them and you're gonna do something absolutely amazing with it. And you already could be in that energy now. And this could even be in speaking about you, speaking about your body. Like I heard again, someone could be going through a fitness journey. Someone could be going through a spiritual fitness journey, and also a journey towards their, like, manifesting their dreams, getting their dream business out, getting their name out there, getting their career together, getting something they've always wanted, the new house. It's like you're going to develop this out of a place no one ever expected you to. These people especially didn't. They kept trying to throw mud on you. They saw that you were a flower. They thought I was, what I'm hearing is, they thought they could bury me, but they didn't know I was a seed. That's something I love to say. I say that all the time. They thought they could bury me, but they didn't know I was a seed. They didn't know you were a seed. They were throwing mud on you. They didn't know that mud actually gave you the water you needed to grow into this lotus. And now they can't disturb your peace, because the same things they threw on you, the same mud they threw on you to prevent this growth, actually did opposite. It actually fertilized and helped you grow this. It actually made it more unique. So these people are absolute jokes. I'm sorry if that was super vague, or super weird, super specific, but I hope that resonated for you guys. I'm gonna finish off with some playing cards, and then we're done with this reading. This is super long. If this resonated with you guys, you know, feel free to like this. It just lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. And if you wanted to share, you know, the tea, how this validated what you're going through, or where this really resonates with you, feel free to leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. You know, yeah, I'm just hoping that my messages are reaching the right people. That's all. Like, I don't care about the views or what's popular. I just say, you know, what random thing they want me to put out there, and if someone sees it and it makes them feel better about it momentarily, then you know what, I feel like I did my job. Like, sometimes if it just made you laugh, you know, I really love to hear that. I love to hear when people laugh at my you guys have been commenting like, wow, you really cracked me up. It makes me so happy to see that, like, honestly. But thank you to my mod squad, by the way. 3 of Pentacles. So I see some people. Oh, okay, let me pick up these cards. Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands. Okay, so before I go, because it's already 2:30 in the morning and I have to go. Oh, thank you, Real Prophetic Pisces. So what you guys should be expecting really soon is that somebody might be working with you that you don't expect. 3 of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you actually look up to. This could be somebody you look up to. This could be somebody that is already in an industry that you're trying to enter, or somebody that's been working longer in the game. This person is very well known. This person is very blessed, very highly spiritually ranked person. This person could could literally be intuitive themselves. This could be a water sign, Queen of Cups. This person literally sees you as like a really good friend or someone that would be a really good collaboration. Like whoever this is that's watching you, this person could have a lazy eye, or they could have eyes that look like this, or they could have really unique eyes. They don't have to have a lazy eye. They could have really unique eyes. Maybe you guys have an eye patch that's watching me, or maybe you guys have like an eye injury. You could be like me and have like a scar on your eye. Um, or something like this who's watching me, but you don't have to be. Um, this could be somebody also who has some secret love for you. For others of you guys, somebody is going to come in that wants to court you, and this person could be a water sign or earth sign or a fire sign, and this person wants to start it off by being a friend. And this could be someone who's like a superior of yours. If you work somewhere, this could be a boss. Others of you, I don't think it's really a boss. I see it more as a friend coming in, like a random water sign friend who secretly has a crush on you. They want to work with you to help you move or relocate or expand your business. Three of Wands. Okay, let's go. Eight of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I see you guys being a little bit trapped by your emotions, honestly, in this situation here. I feel like, I feel like you're not going to be used to receiving this many blessings. I feel like you're not going to be used to receiving this much good attention. I think maybe you're going to be expecting things to fall apart immediately, but they're not, and you're going to not know what to do. I see this as like you being worried for no reason and then being trapped in like some sort of, honestly, like some self-protection, but you're going to realize eventually that it's completely secure. It's okay for you to be vulnerable. It's okay for you to be real with this person or real with what you want in a work situation. This could even be somebody, like I said, who wants to invest in your business or start something with you and help you in some way. And it's like you might not know what to do because it sounds too good to be true, but you're going to realize that you have done the work, that this everything you've done has led to this. Like you're gonna, maybe I'm hearing imposter syndrome. You might feel imposter syndrome from like hearing from this person you look up to, or somebody that you might be looking up to. um yeah, this person really wants to work with you and help you get out of a situation. Three of Swords, this person knows that you've dealt with pain. This person knows that you've had your heart broken before, and they are trying to be very careful. And if it's not like a romantic situation, it could be like this person knows you've been taken advantage of in your business or in your work situations, like not treated fairly, and this person wants to put an end to that. Whoever this is that I heard like wants to invest in you in some way here. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're gonna be very seen as very attractive. I think you're gonna realize a lot of your friends have a crush on you or something here. Queen of Wands. You could have thought that some people were acting strange around you, but you're gonna realize it's because they're attracted to you. Maybe you're not used to feeling attractive. Maybe you're not used to people being attracted to you even in person. You could be somebody who's used to like going on dating apps or going on the internet or being kind of having a barrier, but you're gonna realize people in real life, face to face, actually have feelings for you, or actually really care about you, or really want to be there for you because they're attracted to you, which is a little bit of a double-edged sword. But I heard pretty privilege. You guys might be realizing you have pretty privilege. Queen of Wands is the pretty privilege in this spread for some reason. I feel like, but you don't. You actually work really hard for what you have, but it's like the universe is making you very attractive and very sexy. just because because you've been separating yourself from the proper energies, from these karmic energies, and you're putting your energy in the right place. It's like it's gonna reflect on your physical looks, especially, and your personality. There's something very charismatic about your personality. Maybe you've just dealt with, it could even be the case of like you've dealt with so many like emotionally unstable people before, or you've just dealt with so much hate to your face before that you already know exactly how to react to people. You know exactly, it's almost as if you know exactly what to say. People think you know exactly what to say to every person, and it's like this is making you very attractive. Like you have a good comeback for a lot of things. I'm hearing comeback kid. Yeah, like Two of Pentacles. I see you guys balancing your finances and your life very like well here in this situation. Knight of Swords. Expect some people to be stalking you from your past, and these people from your past do have feelings for you. I heard if you have an ex that you know stalks you, this person wants you back, but they're warning you that this person hasn't changed and that this person, I don't think this person, I think this person knows that they don't have what it takes to be right to you. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person's just going to want to rush in because of the success you're obtaining. I don't think you're going to go for it. I think you have too much on your plate with the Two of Pentacles, too much that you're juggling and balancing to want to deal with this person in your new, higher vibrational life. Okay, this is a life you've earned for yourself finally, without any sort of person from your past or even your family, any karmic hands in it. This is something you've invested in yourself. You've put your own money towards. You didn't accept any help from anyone to get here, and that's why this is this is going to have a good foundation. Like if you've been saving up for a home, it's because you didn't want someone karmic or even like your ex-partner or your ex-family members to pay or to have some sort of control over you, and this is paying off in a really big way. Ten of Pentacles. You're about to prove a lot of people wrong. Ten of Pentacles. You guys could be literally forming your own family, joining a new family, joining a workplace that feels like a family here. Ten of Pentacles. I see that as multiple employees. I see that as family, full financial fulfillment. I see you being very, very financially blessed very soon here. A lot of money. You don't have to worry about paying your bills here. I think you're going to have a lot of first world problems. Only first world problems. Very privileged. Ten of Cups. Wow, I absolutely love that I pulled these guys to finish off for you. I'm just so happy for you, whoever's watching me. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This is everything. This is you need to go somewhere. This is all you need. This is all you need. You need love in your heart, and you just need enough to get by, but you're going to have more than enough to get by, and you're going to have more than enough love to in your heart to give out to others, to put into your business, to finally put into yourself. And then maybe, I don't know, I'm feeling whoever's watching me right now, you haven't had the chance to do that in a long time, to hear yourself think, to feel yourself feel even. And it's like you're going to be finally in a place where you're going to be able to choose. I heard choose where you're doing with your life, choose where you go, choose your time, you know, give yourself time to recover, recuperate. Oh, thank you. Four of Cups. You rejected the right people. If you'd rejected anyone in the recent past or recently, and you're realizing a complete energetic change or a complete shift in your energy, they want you to know you rejected the right people. You cut off the right people. You subtracted your energy. You could have noticed that when you interacted with certain people that you felt drained after, even if they're nice to you, you know, you felt really tired, and you've cut them off. And this is the right move. You've done the right thing for yourself. They want you to know you're about to see results of this. If you've cut off a lot of people out of your life that you felt were draining to you, not really worth your time or energy, maybe people that you knew were sneak dissing you or dissing you behind your back, just know that they're about to be replaced with worthy people, with high vibrational people, people that actually want to work on their path. Six of Wands. So good. This reading is so good. Like, this is so good. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah, success. I see this also as viral success. This is my viral card. If you post something on the internet and you're trying to get viral, just know that you might get some attention here. Or if you make content, if you're trying to apply to some jobs here, or get a better like footing in your career. This will be successful. This might even lead to you traveling the world, traveling to another place here. Six of Wands, just success all around, success at your work, financial success. I just see success. That's like I keep saying that. Very good, like I heard high roller. You're gonna become a high roller. You're gonna feel like your life. Four of Wands, like you're literally your life is changing. Your life is just flipping over completely. The energetic shift is so real in this reading. It's like you have no idea just because of the choices you made and the people to interact with, how much it's manifested something else for you. It's like you figured out the right way to communicate with the universe, and you did it through making choices, making big choices, making boundaries. And it's like now they get it. Now whoever's up there, now it's like, okay, you get it now. We're giving it to you now. Four of Wands, that's stability. I see that as shelter. I see that as a new building. All right, someone is definitely, who's watching is definitely moving to a new building, moving to a new place. Someone here could be getting commitment soon, maybe even engaged. If that applies for you, if that seems realistic for you, you could be getting engaged. But I just see this as a contract and as a long-term stability that's going to lead to financial stability and complete emotional fulfillment. I don't know, this could be coming at the same time that this person you look up to, or even the celebrity. I heard this local celebrity or a celebrity. Maybe there's a celebrity that's like really big in your industry that actually likes your work. Like, let's say you're somebody who bakes cakes or paints, and there's like a really famous painter or a really well-known baker or chef that visits your bakery and talks about you, literally mentions you. Like, you're gonna find out that a lot of big people actually like your work, and you have no idea. You could be somebody with like 1,000 followers like me, or like you could be like, you know, low, not really a big deal, or you could be somebody with like just a few customers, 10 customers a week. No, that's too small. 10 customers a day. Sorry, maybe you have 10 customers a day. You know, like nothing big, not a big flow. Expect that to change, because it's like you're not going to realize how far a reach you have, and a lot of it has to do with these energetic blocks you've removed just by the choices of people, demonic entities or draining entities around you you've decided to remove. There were tests that you passed you had no idea you passed, even like people from your past coming in to gaslight you or try to give you money. I heard somebody here refused it. That already was enough to manifest whatever this is. It's like you keep passing with flying colors, and you're manifesting a way better reality for yourself. And you don't even care who's watching. You don't care that these people are watching you dance. You don't care that you're literally going to be dancing more. You're going to be dancing more in public. You're going to be singing more to yourself in public. You're going to be la 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 la. You're humming. You're going to be happy go lucky more. And you don't care who sits back and says, "See, really? Oh my God, look at what Jungle Collective is doing." Like this bitch over here is getting arrested for sucking feet. Okay, like we don't care. We don't care. Like you're like realizing, okay, we don't care about these energies, and maybe they're gonna try to pipe up and talk, but it's just I can't hear you over the money. I can't hear you over the money. I'm sorry. There's pennies and dollar bills in my ears. I can't see you. I can't see my haters through the dollar bills. I can't see my haters through the success. I can't see my haters through all the love that I'm actually receiving. I'm also hearing this as like somebody yelling outside the club. You're yelling, but like you're mad, but you can't even get in the club. Like that type of vibe. Like these people are gonna try to maybe hate still, but you're the love you're gonna receive is gonna be really overwhelming, like really offset a lot of that. So don't worry. This is such a good reading. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely could have to do with your finances, your work, whatever you're putting your energy into. It will pay you back. It will pay you back really soon. Yeah, all those nights you struggle by yourself, all that time you struggle by yourself, it's going to be a choice now. You can have people on your team. You might even get to that point where you make so much money at your business, you might need a team, you might need an assistant, and this will I just feel like you're going to close your eyes today and you're going to open them another day, and your reality is going to be really different. Like Your bed is going to be different. Your house is going to be different. Your furniture is completely different. There might even be a moment where you sit back and you're like, wow, like, let me just take this in for a second. Like, you might walk out to your yard. You might walk out your balcony. You might look out and just see a completely different environment. And you're like, wow, this is my reality. This is it. And this is because I didn't choose that. I didn't choose to stay in hatred. I didn't choose to join a competition that wasn't even for me or I didn't even want. I didn't, you simply enacted the principle of if I don't want that, I don't give it energy. I don't look at it. I simply don't react with that. I simply don't attach myself to that or try to get in and get back. I work on myself, and that's showing here. So honestly, whoever's watching me, good job. They want me to say like you're doing a good job. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, sweetie, as Chris Jenner would say. You're doing amazing, sweetie, with the camera. Like maybe like your ancestor up there is looking at you with the camera. They're like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Your ancestor's very proud of you. They're proud of you. All the strength you've acquired, all of the challenges you went through. You've broken multiple generational curses. One of them could also be dealing with certain people, letting people manipulate you. Maybe there were other people in the past throughout generations in your family that have dealt with fake people kind of using their kindness. You broke this generational curse and put yourself first. You could be seen as the black sheep. You could be seen as the rude person in a family who just but you just advocate for yourself. You could just be someone who advocates for yourself, and you could have literally broken this generational curse this way. And because of this, it's just gonna really show out. You could have even been asking universe, divine, can I have some proof, like hey man, like I see what you do for others, God. No, I'm just kidding. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to see that. You're going to see that. You're going to see you've been on the right path this whole time. It wasn't for nothing. It wasn't blind. It was real. This is all real. So, honestly, they just want me to say like they're really proud of you. Your hard work is being seen. The grueling days where you were sweating, where you were putting all that blood, tears, into your work, it was seen. It was seen, and it's being paid right now. Keep going. Keep going. You are that lotus. You are that lotus, and remember, all the mud that they threw on you only help you grow more. The water in that mud help you grow more. Because the sun is still in the sky. The sun is still shining down on you. The divine's still watching you. And so no matter what, anything they throw at you is just made to help you grow. It's only hydrating your plant to help you grow. Okay, I'm going to go now. I hope you liked that reading. I hope that validated things that resonated for you. If it did, feel free to drop me a like, a comment. Let me know. It lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine. Sometimes I'm a little self-conscious and I don't know if these readings are too vague or if they're too specific, but I don't care. I'm putting out messages for whoever needs to see them. So, let me know if this is reaching the right people and whoever needed to hear this, all that. And yeah, if you feel called to donate, by the way, I have a cash tag in the description. If you feel interested in having a personal reading, feel free to email me at jungleintuitive. And I'm so sorry to everybody in the emails. I haven't answered you guys in literal days. I've just been having a really hectic time at work, and I totally just haven't had a chance to get around to my email. I think it was set on the wrong email account this whole time also, and I didn't check it until this morning. So I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I'm gonna be getting back to you guys about that. But anyways, I'm gonna go now. It is already like 3 a.m. But until next time, the next reading is going to be a pick-a-pile on love. I may get to it tomorrow if I'm not dead energetically, or possibly on my short day, but I'll let you guys know in the community. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys visiting my little corner of the YouTube jungle and my little shaman's shack, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Namaste.